And assuming that this changed properly, it did. How's it going, guys? Oh, one sec, just gotta check a DM really quick. That's not, why is that not, huh, weird. My base array is not working.
Oh, I see.
It is weird.
Resistant to this fucking sleep spell?
No, we're good.
Depends.
Slumber.
It's just straight up spell, right?
Yep. Magical sleep.
Probably not resistant. Anything he'd have to inhale, he would be.
Ah.
So if it's like a sleep powder, that would probably be completely ineffective.
Warfare.
War, what is it good for?
The downside is if anybody ever had like food that would give you
Say it again.
Slavers.
also completely ineffective.
Yeah. This is my
What
greatest
is
spell
it
for you.
good for?
It's mending.
So,
A lot of stuff.
VR chat
now my
added this
favorite
wonderful button. Lens visibility
So
off.
her mending is really
Sick.
fucking weird too. 'Cause,
Okay.
She has
Neat.
to know how to repair the thing naturally in order to.
I mean, is it supposed to hide this thing? Because I can still see it.
You can see it, I can't.
Yeah, let's say.
I really wish it was so that I couldn't see yours either,
That's true.
because that's
She's
what I've
living
been
with a
begging
blacksmith.
for
She
this
now knows
whole
how to repair
fucking
all
time. I'm fine seeing mine. I don't care if I can see mine,
Good. We need to have at least one.
because all that does is help
Everyone-
me identify where my play
Seeing one
space
another's
is.
That's how we gotta do
flaws.
it.
Yeah, right.
I have to find ways to.
I don't give a shit.
Right,
They're like,
emotes.
oh, but
myself in a lot of
people need
ways
to know
for the amount of
when someone
stuff
else
that I
has
had.
their camera up, and I'm sitting here like I don't don't care if I can see other people's camera up.
Here?
Talking about the VR chat fly, the camera fly.
Yeah.
I hate it.
I mean, I understand why they put it in there, but I still don't understand.
Make it
why
optional.
They don't have.
If
Yeah,
I
like,
if
why
I have an
can't
optional to
you-
hide my own, give me an option to hide yours. How is that fucking
Exactly.
hard?
I know.
And at that, like you have it on by default
if
that
you're
you
worried
can
about
see
it,
it,
then have it
right?
on.
Exactly.
Yes. Yeah,
Make it
exactly.
default that I can see it, and then if I turn it off, that's on me.
That's you've absconded your responsibility.
Exactly.
From that now.
Like I don't see how that's hard.
It's really not. But they're stubborn about it.
I don't know why. Like I don't even know what grounds they're standing on for it. Check it out.
Well, I mean, I
Oh, that's so nice to be able to see.
Why they want it.
Oh, look at that. I can actually bend my ankles now as Sen. Oh, God, it's only been 2 years as this fucking character, and I can finally bend my ankles. Oh, yes.
Y'all crazy. For
That surgery finally pulled off.
Oh, so it was surgical.
Yep, yeah, sure.
Re-implemented.
You ever wonder why my footwork's been so bad? You know, I can actually do fucking footwork as Sen now. This is gonna be so good. Finally!
Nice.
Yes.
Now, if my tracking was an ass. Next, honestly, end of the month, because I'm getting 3 checks this month, which is awesome.
Nice.
I think the last check this month I'm gonna put towards getting a 3rd base station, because I hate turning around and going.
Yeah, fair.
Do you not have
Hate
it
it.
on corners?
I have it in. Let me turn on my arm. My base stations are currently in that corner, and that corner.
Oh, so they're in front
So
corners, not.
they're in
side
front
corners,
corners,
not
yeah.
diagonal corners. Okay. Well, why don't you
Because
just put them
I'm
diagonal?
in my room, right? So if I put it,
Uh-huh.
if I put them perfectly opposite from each other, right here at the foot of my bed, this would be a blind spot.
Gotcha.
So I was going around blind spots and just kind of put up with the whole, like, I'm just going to lose tracking. There's nothing I can do about it.
Yep.
And then after that, face tracking. After that, it's going to be saving up for face tracking and seeing how far I can go with that.
I require football.
I'm waiting to.
Why is the
see
lighting
what
different in the
how-
map than it is than in my mirror?
I don't know.
They've
That's a
been
good
they've been
point.
it's different in the box for some reason.
It's
Because
weird.
there is a directional light where this box
I'm an
is right now, I
unlockable
believe.
character in my menu.
Choose your
Not my
character.
menu in my mirror.
Ba 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 ba
Yeah,
ba.
too. Wait, is this
Mario.
The only one we can see in our mirror is Luke.
You know, I get fuck. Sen would be a Lucario main, wouldn't he? He'd have to be.
That actually looks really cool. Cause I'm like
I'm a
I'm all
gunman.
dark too. I'm all black.
Yeah, you
too,
play
but
Joker.
My eyes and mouth are still showing up, so it's just like
Yeah,
everything's
emissions.
black except like.
Freak y'all.
Yeah. You can't fight that one. You can't avoid the accusations on that one. You're Marth main, absolutely. You fuck. What's the Xenoblade character's name? Jump, smash, run. Like you
Oh,
press B to
God.
swap. What's his fucking name? The really
I
big
forget.
red lollipop sword.
Yeah, he just has the big red sword that just
And then
shows
the-
that you have
the-
agility or strength.
Well, yeah. But so here's the thing, right? People who actually play that character will tell you there's only actually two of those buffs that are actually practical in any way, and it's the only ones you'll ever use, and that's jump and smash. Because the only two stats that matter is being able to get back on the stage and knocking your enemy off the stage.
Simple cookies.
There's
Oh,
so
wow.
many
Alright.
right now
Who
that
the
sizzle.
fuck are you talking
Yo, what's up?
Hello.
I'm trying to obliterate
How are
I assume
you?
you run around and everything's fine.
Oh, you're talking
There
about
was-
Shulk!
Shulk, that's the fucker!
Shulk!
Thank you. There's like a few colliders here and there.
Oh shit, we're on a sizzle map.
Oh.
Yes, it's
Yes.
a sizzle map.
What
It's a sizzle map!
The
that?
fun box?
Oh my god!
'Cause I got-
It was like it's a sizzle map.
I don't read.
Yeah.
No, I've been looking this way.
Say, like,
Okay, there's a pretty elf girl on the opposite side of the room. I shouldn't need to explain myself.
You can explain.
Hang on.
Also, Charles.
do I
Fuck, he just finished.
utter panic in the lobby today?
Huh?
Can.
What?
Do it. Do it, bitch. Pull the trigger. I'll fucking do it for you. Do it. Shoot me in the face. Shoot me in the face.
Can't pull the trigger.
Am I not?
You are
You're biased.
No.
Well, obviously.
Like just for that.
Thank
now
you.
one Hordoni.
Not
Fuck.
long though.
Actually, that makes my character design look pretty fucking sick.
You're biased.
First, considering it was shot in half.
Hey, man. I know you're going through a lot of rough stuff right now. But your backstory just got sick as fuck.
I didn't realize Sun was also tiny.
Yes, he is small.
Also, sorry for calling you Subaru on the mission.
What?
Whatever.
You called him?
I didn't even catch that. Good job.
In NPC comms.
Oh, you fucking whatever.
Congrats, Subaru.
Sabaru.
Oh, weird. I guess lighting's not that bad in the reflection.
I'm pretty sure Sabaru doesn't actually mean anything. It's just a family name.
Oh, I see.
I'm pretty sure it's gibberish.
But yeah, it was just some
I think.
collider things and
Yeah, no, actually, yeah,
you
no. Okay,
forgot
I
about
didn't think about who that was. I realized it was
Forgot
the
door.
Animal Crossing dog.
yeah.
It's like, oh yeah,
Is anyone in lobby
that
right
would
now?
track.
No one in the no one in
Hydrangeas and Isabel main. Which is.
Fuck it, I'm just gonna use.
Suck at plank.
I'm just gonna use face mirror. Fuck it.
In actuality, I'm pretty sure Charles would be a little Mac man.
Little Mac? Really?
I mean, utterly mundane CQB.
Little Mac's
I mean-
awesome. What are you talking about? He's not mundane.
Oh, I meant he's not using magic swords and like.
how
the
about
Master
okay,
Sword and
Snake?
Shit, he has two.
Dude, Snake.
Fucking hell! I'm big boss maxing and I forgot about Snake. I'm a failure. Y'all should remove me from this community.
Are you serious? You forgot about the boss? He's the best.
It's
Dude.
Big Boss, actually. The boss died in the Soviet Union.
Yeah, but I call him boss. So do all of his soldiers. They all call him boss. Boss.
Wait, Isabel or Piranha Plant?
I keep forgetting the piranha plant was added as a character. Be real.
I love Piranha Plant.
So here's the thing.
Fun.
Hold up for me, okay, right? You got Mario, you got DK, you got King fucking Koopa himself, and then a piranha plant. Not even a character piranha plant, just like a guy
A piranha.
who canonically dies from a single fireball.
I think it's just like in the meta.
Yeah.
Just in the meta.
Just saying.
Some,
Power scaling's
some of the chairs.
bit off on this one.
Little.
Then again, we have Ridley.
Throws you to a part
So
of it, and then you're stuck.
I don't
We
think
also have
anyone actually
Sephiroth.
cares.
And Sora.
Alright,
Sephiroth's
Kyra's in the
power
medical area,
scaling really
the door upstairs.
floats around. I actually don't think I ever saw Sora's kit.
Yeah, which we can just.
I never actually looked
put
at
another
Sora's
door
kit.
Right there to the other side.
I think it's
I don't
just
even think I
generic
watched his
sword.
trailer. I'll be real. I just. But okay, by the time Sora came out, I was done.
The energy and is burning up the
Yeah.
room right now.
I was done.
Otherwise, I would have come in as X and tormented you.
Yeah, no, the power scaling of
Tormented
Smash
everyone.
is kind of weird because we also have an inkling child.
You're a pretty woman
I know.
and tall.
Pretty woman.
And
Yeah,
Steve.
but for the Inkling, they're still.
Look, she's really
Scary
tall.
woman.
The Inkling is still regarded as a proper soldier in their culture.
Eh?
It's like
Yeah,
if
so it's a
if
little-
she was behind me. And they said my name. I just turned around. The first thing I'd usually do is just look straight forward.
Splatoon
Like,
lore
They
is-
do
oh,
turf
bomb.
wars for fun.
Splatoon War is wild, though.
Splatoon lore is fucked. Is what that is.
Unlimited proxy
Saya.
wars.
As someone who played all three, or no, played two of the
Good to see
games,
you,
watched
Susan.
all of the first
Yeah.
game. Yeah, no, it's kind
Yeah.
of weird.
Neat.
Been a bit.
It has been a bit.
I wanted to make an
Yeah.
Inkling character,
Yeah.
and I didn't. I was an Octolink. I wanted to be an
I
Octolink.
need to stop burning out.
Octolins
Yay,
are cool.
both my thumbs are now broken.
Yeah, Ferris could use a friend.
I fixed that one.
I was gonna say we have
This
one of
one's
those.
been broken
We do.
for a year.
Have another.
I can't.
One day.
I should really figure out.
Maybe, maybe if I ever
Maybe Tina will come back to us.
Octolink file.
all I got.
Maybe.
No, I understand that.
You do that in the
Ah, it is so warm.
the avatar.
My-
Yeah,
Where's my
avatar.
hair tie?
and you
My
edit
hair
the,
tie. It is
mesh,
gone.
And you set it to humanoid, and you go in,
I
you make
require
sure
a hair
chest
tie.
bone's there. You can set the limits for thingies.
Depending on the game, Mario can go down in 2 hits. True.
Assuming they got the right
Okay.
bones in them.
Yes, new outfit.
Theoretically, they should.
Know if anything needs updated or changed.
Probably
Roger, sir.
with,
Being
like,
lazy.
Well, during the testing, it
units
looked
for
really
people
good,
if they wanna
and
practice against,
like, it
or
feels
if anyone
good.
has any practice units
it
on
moves
them.
well, and the tracking seems
I
alright.
know those feelings.
The hip tracking's way more responsive now.
Like I have at least one of the the hell things that we faced, back in the day,
It
type of
can
thing.
literally be anything.
I could go for some catfish.
Place would he would have stated it's pretty much.
Fried catfish.
It's really
He
hot
would
in
have
here.
copied the Sandwich?
Ah.
battle data and put it into this location.
It's really hot in here, but I don't want to open a window because I don't want the neighbors thinking I'm being murdered.
Shredded lettuce, mayo, tomatoes.
Fair.
Dill
I used to
relish,
live,
get fancy.
Tell you what, I'm gonna open it for now,
I
and
used
then
to
if
live at
I
a fish market that
if I opt in for combat training,
had him, but I moved.
If I opt in for combat training, I'll just close it.
Like COVID as well, so
There can just be some
just haven't
some
been able to
fancy
find any
robots
other
that
place that
I've
makes
had to.
them.
Wait, hold on. Do I have?
When I was living in
someone walks up to me, Sen, I want to have an emotionally angry conversation. 1 second.
Where we're
Shh.
going. But it was
Okay.
just, like, handwritten cardboard signs.
I won't even mute for it.
For Catfish House. Fried catfish.
What was that, John?
Dude just fourth dimensionally closed his
Door. Now he's screaming at
Sen,
me.
Sen, what the fuck was that? Me unpacking my shit.
You've ever had, or you're gonna get
I'm unpacking my
diarrhea.
trauma. Okay.
Sometimes, but exactly. Yep.
Oh,
Getting ill.
hello, Bio 33. Jesus Christ, my dude.
She's invisible.
Thank you.
Dagger.
That's because I'm not showing something yet.
Oh, okay.
Huh?
You need to keep an eye on the access request because this is not the cathedral. Athena's not controlling access to here. I don't know why your wife is asking to bring people here when
Because
it's
she was asked.
her house.
That's true. She's gonna be like,
I
"Why the fuck is everyone in my
said
basement?"
I said he's allowing.
We're at your house?
stuff right now.
Yes,
Yeah,
we're in
this
your
is their
you're in
house.
Zion and there's house, their basement.
Where the
Yeah,
fuck
basically,
are we?
The house is on. Oh, you're underground.
This is.
What is your
you're
house
underground.
like?
This is-
How much of the house did I get to see? Did I get to see the kids?
We don't have the
Yes,
above ground
the above
section yet.
ground's
We
getting
have the
worked on.
underground because
Yeah,
that's the first
I
section one
figured it's not a
because-
map. I just want to know what the house is like. What's the house like? Speedrun. What's the
doors?
How's the kids?
Oh my God.
Doors.
I think there's a swimming pool.
Doors, fine, they're in
You got a
there.
pool? Shit. Of course you do. You're like
Does
a
it have a pool?
power
I forget.
tycoon.
It
I think
does, it does have a pool.
I keep forgetting Anthuriel's rich.
It's not a big property.
Yeah, he eventually became
trying
rich.
to make a play for
Look, they
councilman.
both paid for that because they were saving for
He was making a
months.
play for his
Years.
co-owner of the business he has to be the councilman because he was doing what Ethan did.
Yeah, but
'Cause
you actually said that you were doing it in character. Ethan didn't fuss up to it. Which actually has risen a lot of stuff against Mr. Harlow.
Oh boy.
that's fine.
Because Jonas was already kind of onto that, and then someone else just straight up fucking said it, and he was like,
We love.
"Well, now I don't even get now when I talk about it, I'm not the bad guy.
Yeah. My character's not.
So
gonna-
thank you."
I was like, look, one of your councils did it, so that means I can try it too. Unless you want to say he's out.
Oh no, I already have it on record that Harlow is on KNL's payroll.
Yeah.
So it's like he's straight up just a
You can start in
representative.
the office if you want.
Oh, okay, goodbye.
Do you know where the office is?
It's one of the doors.
How's the kids?
It's
What's their names?
doors.
Did you name the kids
She
yet?
has no idea how many doors there are, does she?
We did.
Don't fucking judge me.
Did you name the kids
Don't
yet?
fucking Judge me.
What's the kids' names? Are they cute?
Yeah,
Are they still like
you'll find
Booba
out.
Baby?
Find out in character today.
What the fuck?
Yes, they are newborn.
Am I gonna see the kids?
We don't have the models for them yet.
Damn it!
The models yet.
Yeah.
We're gonna get little wrapped up models for them.
You will. Don't
My
worry.
disappointment
She
is
will
immeasurable.
My voice.
You will. She will talk about the kids with you.
You better.
It's not, she's not gonna keep that.
I want baby pictures.
Those
I
I
can't
think are
believe they won't let.
Look, Saya, I need you to get me baby pictures of the kids now. Preferably if they're messy and covered in their baby food. That way, 18 years from now, at their high school graduation, we can just drop that on social media, and we're not even bad people. We're just celebrating their lives. You gotta keep them humble, Saya. Think ahead. It's for their future.
Jeez.
Don't you want to make sure that your kids are humble?
She has to be careful. She has to be careful not to spread it too much, because remember, she knows what they are, and they are both Nephilims. That's the problem. She's
No,
like,
it is.
I'm not
It
going
is
to
confirmed.
spread it all.
Funny. That's funny.
Yes. We
Okay,
decided
well,
not to do this.
last we talked, she didn't know I see, so. Or at least she didn't want to tell me she
until
knew.
now.
Okay.
Yep.
The tests are in. Your kid is literally an abomination.
The two kids are both abominations.
Hey, how's it going? Hey, kids, don't worry. From one freak to another, I got your back.
Yeah, both of them are Nephilims.
They're like a quarter, but yeah. I mean, I suppose it's a dominant gene.
Potentially.
Yeah.
Anyway, as we
Their
all
whole
know,
family was their human angel devil, and I mean like the
Yeah.
dad was half.
Yeah,
the
I
mom
know.
was Asimar.
Yeah.
So it's like
Yeah,
wasn't
it's
even
dominant.
anyways.
It's dominant genes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Are we going? Are we on?
as we all know, gaslighting makes you stronger.
We're on. Okay.
I need to do with my overall toolkit.
I'm waiting for my update because you're getting your update,
Yeah.
and I'm getting my update from
Like
the
today?
same guy.
What from
Like,
the
it
same?
should
Oh,
be
Kuro's doing
uploading
you.
now.
Oh, Kuro's
Yes.
doing you right now. Oh shit! Do you want to go in together? Oh wait.
Yeah, I need to wait. Gonna be big boss maxing.
It's like, are you still gonna be photo real?
Of course.
Okay. I'm just
I
saying.
hate y'all's anime.
What do you
I
mean
despise
anime?
it with a passion.
I don't like. Why are your pores so noticeable?
Because of the dirt routine. I rub around in filth constantly.
Yeah?
Town
Yeah?
with the guildmaster with photoreal, and then everyone else is just like.
Yeah. Oh, I remember.
Fuck.
Neon Divide, Zach's
what we got
Prowler. It's literally Chris Redfield. I remember that shit.
Okay.
Okay, I do believe it. Oh, hey!
Patch, look at you.
You showered too.
Great.
My arm!
Oh no, your
That's
arm's
not
not shriveled.
My arm's not shriveled. Oh well, we can at least. Okay, so we got that. Okay, good. And now when I close my eye, there you go. It only gets the eye that's meant to be closed.
No, they're both close.
Are they both closed?
They're both close.
Okay. Yeah, I'll let them know that. All right.
You have an eye patch
in.
though. So.
I'm gonna.
Man.
Yeah.
I'm gonna turn on my feet. Chat. I have steppies now, chat.
I'm gonna cry.
Please.
Vomit.
Alright. And then I'm gonna use a new button.
I hate this.
Where is
I
it?
hate this purgatory.
Which one was it? There is.
No, fire.
Sup, do I look like
loads.
shit?
No, I'm dying from OVR toolkit.
Oh, I'm sorry. Hey, do I look like shit?
Why do you have a shine? Where's the? Okay. Yeah, fair.
Got my ass kicked last week. You tell me.
I was there, so
Yeah.
yes, I vaguely remember this.
Look, it's something to show that I'm fucked up. Unless you want me to walk
Yeah.
around in blood. That's our options.
I would assume you cleaned that up.
The blood's cleaned up. Yeah.
Nah. We need.
I left it on for flavor and
Haven't
seasoning.
taken a shower in a week.
I reopen my wounds every morning just to remember the pain.
Well, I guess he is called emo for a reason.
Huh. Yeah, leave the key off. What the?
Hey, son.
Sup? Did I get the right address?
You tell me.
That's a Stargate.
Okay, what the fuck
What?
happened to? You got
Yeah.
right.
It's a rough
Right.
week, yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
You fine otherwise?
Sore, but made him up. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Glad you are not
Live.
dead. That's step in the right direction.
I thought this was their house. Okay, this is much more house-like. Okay. Is that your TV?
Yeah. Wow. That's TV for down here.
Your TV for down. How big is the up one?
No, this is the biggest one. I don't have one that big in the house.
Your TV is as big as my bedroom wall. I keep.
How much money do you make? God damn, this place is.
Yeah.
To be fair,
Like,
the majority of this is
I'll
restoration.
be-
I didn't make all of this.
I'll be real. I actually was worried if I got the address wrong and I wound up in like that's a Stargate. I'm just saying. That's SG-1.
Portal system.
Oh.
But I enjoy that you got the
What was that
reference
guy's-
that I had designed for.
Oh, that was intentional. Hey, look at
Yes.
that. I watch too much
Okay.
TV. The fact that I actually caught that makes me remember I watched too much TV. I gotta go outside more.
Mm-hmm.
TV had because you were outside a lot. Don't lie.
I mean, they had me on bed rest for 4 days, so I was just watching stuff on my phone the whole time.
But I mean, when you are healthy, I'm aware that you go out a lot.
Oh yeah, I go on a run every day.
Yeah. I wouldn't say you spend too much time inside.
Hmm.
But
What's
I do.
Oh, that's a
appreciate the
door.
fact that it's not
Okay.
Right as fuck in here. That's
Huh.
very nice of you.
Oh, that's a
We're
window.
also underground.
Huh.
Well, yeah, but you could have put in like lights that.
Neat.
I didn't
You
want to flashbang everyone.
Well, yeah, I appreciate it because that would.
No, I'm
really
actually
be
I'm actually all
awful
for the
me.
dimly lit interior. It's kind of nice, soothing.
The only,
I don't
the only
immediately
great...
have to turn around and leave, which is.
Your stove is huge.
Yeah, because
Oh, I mean, I did.
we want to.
Yeah, I did say it was built for one that.
Oh,
other
hey!
people to use.
How you doing?
I'm good. I was in the office for a little bit. I was filling out a report hunt for Warren's.
Oh yeah.
Kids upstairs?
Goodness. Yeah. Are you okay?
I figured everyone had heard by this point.
No, no one's told me shit.
Later. I don't know how. Then again, I don't know how busy you are.
I am not that busy, honestly.
Fair. Gotta.
Kids are asleep right now, so.
Yeah.
That's why we're
I mean, I assumed Mr. Moneybags had enough money for like a nanny.
Oh come on! I do. I mean, I do. We do have a nanny slash, nurse.
Yeah. Mocha's also taking care of them. Like,
How's
her
they been, by
girlfriend.
the way? It's been forever.
Still having some issues, but
Still being
she's
shut
doing
in?
fine. She's not as shut in anymore. We've been trying to take her out for things.
Yeah, they messaged me not too long ago. Just kind of like checked down on each other.
That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's doing okay.
Wasn't like
We're
any
taking-
like life-altering changes, but like yeah.
No.
Screw it. Want to show me the place?
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay. Beep boop beep. Beep boop. Boop beep.
I hope this doesn't feel too awkward.
What? No, I just
I should check if this world actually has audio.
Like I said, this is
You-
under
they-
our place. Our place is pretty big for a reason.
I don't think it does.
So I built our house on top of this place.
Okay, so slight question.
Why do you have a window for a rock wall? Is this the ant farm?
No, there's ponds.
Ah, okay, I couldn't.
There's a pond?
Yeah, I need to.
You gotta light that up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Again,
Like you're not gonna get like
still-
any algae growth or anything. It's gonna be.
still
It's just
somewhat
gonna.
Work in progress. That's
gonna
why
go
we don't have
stale.
fish in it yet.
Maybe he's got those fish that
What-
like
no,
live
that's
in
not the word.
caves that can't handle any light.
Stale water, bad for fish. What's the actual
Yeah.
word?
Oh, I cannot remember that.
Is common your first language or not?
What? Yeah, but I don't know what
Common's
you're.
my
I don't know
first,
what.
but I don't remember
I don't know what
what
you're
word
trying
that
to.
is.
There's a word for it.
Stale. I
It's like
wouldn't know
stale
what
water.
Stale water that's bad for fish in me is like.
We'll just go
Isn't
with
this a
stale water
still
for
water?
now.
Smart guy.
Maybe it is
Maybe?
still water. I don't
Yeah.
know.
It's probably not.
But
Language sucks.
first up is medical. By the way, this place was originally a place that used to have like, I don't know, 50 workers in it.
More shadow caves.
Okay. This is not. This is a facility. This isn't a house. This is a.
No, this isn't a house.
This is
Our house is
our house is,
is
up there.
above. We built above
okay.
this, and then I started restoring this.
So really quick question, just making sure. Did you name either of the kids Bruce?
No.
Just
No.
wanted to make sure.
Do you
No,
wanna know
they're-
their names, Senichi?
Yeah, please.
Isabel and Arthur. One of them's named after a king, apparently. Well, that's what. her
Like
friends were
Camelot
talking
Arthur?
about.
Yes.
Yeah, I thought they were really nice. Though.
Yes, Emo is aware that the word is
Isabel
stagnant.
the cutest though. She had like caramel-like skin. She's so cute.
Hello.
Looks like your mom.
What?
Yes. Wait, no, she
What looks like your
dad.
mom?
She looks like my dad.
The girl. She had Saya's mom had caramel skin.
Huh.
Here's the medical facility.
Oh wow. Looks like tanning beds.
I'm like,
These
Like,
ones
don't show this-
are more the
you show this to hybrids, they're gonna get jealous.
I mean,
You know?
they have access here.
I mean, we have like
She knows
intense she has the labs. Like,
I just hope I just hope they don't go towards like the evil villain layer because this is getting like.
oh
evil
yeah, I mean,
villain
it's
style.
all like bright colors so far. I mean, like, look, yellow accents,
There's a
yellow,
distinct
yellow,
lack of red.
yellow accents. That's a positive sign. Like, if that was red, then it'd be bad, right? It's good. It's sunny.
I don't know. This just makes me want to climb it.
Kind of giving subway vibes.
When people
You're not wrong.
when people are all worried and they want to wait. We have,
No 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 no.
The world's smallest beds.
For anyone. We try
There's
to actually
small
keep it up
beds
to date.
and then there's big beds.
Wait, they come in multiple sizes?
Well, we have.
Yeah, those are like small ones. The ones behind are bigger ones.
Yep.
Yeah, I made sure that
We
had
also have
different
facilitating
size
for
beds
if people
depending on the
actually.
Why is the
different height.
waiting room on the opposite side of the entrance?
It happened.
Staring at more rock.
Again,
More rocks!
fish.
Yeah, I was thinking like maybe we could turn the couch around and look at the. Okay.
Okay, so hear me out, right? Just me, personal advice. If there was a way that you could just like pick up this whole room, spin it 180 degrees, and have the door right where that is, it'd be perfect. Just pick the whole thing up and spin it 180. You're rich, you can do that, right?
We should really start an interior decoration business.
Yeah, I think we do good.
Yeah.
What do you think
No.
we should call it? Hand in hand?
Worst fear, red.
Oh yeah. I don't know.
How about
That's
helping
one
hand?
1 point towards evil.
That's a floating.
I-
one. Why are you having
It's
these?
a helping hand.
Oh hey. Because like we're not actually building it. We're just like we were guiding. Yeah.
Exactly.
Man, this has to be a word for it. I'm trying to be clever. I'm normally pretty good at this. Sub.
Oh. Hello.
Hello.
New outfit or kinda. What's good on you?
I like the flowers.
The flowers are always awesome.
Mhm.
Oh, new shoes too. Now those are cute.
Yeah, here, Lucas, wanna come on in real quick?
He's gonna make sure everyone sees everything.
Yeah.
Quick, it's our chance to lose
then
him.
again, for a while, this place was only me and him knew about it.
Huh?
Only a
This
select
had to
few
be
had
very creepy to walk around in if it's just you two.
Maybe that's why they're inviting
I've
us
walked
over.
around- I've
Around?
kind of walked around worser places, and this is actually clean as can be.
Well,
so.
but it's just like, I mean, I gotta assume that this place creaks every once in a while. And...
Oh yeah. Like how
That's
big and empty the hallways
like
are.
this-
You'd hear it through the whole place. Like
You hear that like low humming,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
That just like you don't hear it until you hear it. So
Yeah. Now that I'm thinking about it, so thank you, you son
gotta
of a
deal with
bitch.
that now. Yep, you're welcome.
Burden of knowledge.
What?
What is this? Wait, you have Wing Chun dummies?
Welcome to the training area.
Okay, hang on. Do you act?
Down here.
So no, hang on. Who bought the dummies? Is that you?
I don't remember.
You don't remember? You don't remember? Okay, that was you. You bought the Wing Chun dummies. Do you actually know how to use these?
Yes.
You're lying.
Doubt.
Aw.
You're. Don't believe.
No one knows how to use a Wing Chun dummy. And nobody.
Anyways, practice dummy
definitely gives
to.
more evil villain layer.
This is a lot more evil. Yeah, this is +2 on evil. Especially, look, dark purple accents on the far door, dark brown. The floor of the room is super low, and the roof is more lit. Huh?
You got something against dark and purple?
What's wrong with purple?
Yes.
Man who's dark and purple.
You're okay. Black armor,
I
gold
trusted you.
trim,
I trusted you.
purple eyes. You're straight up one of the guys who PvP in RuneScape, and I'm not dropping from that stance.
This unpowered sparring.
I don't know how
you
you
have
feel about it.
basic flooring.
You're
for
better
that.
not knowing.
If you want to practice against dummies, that.
I'm purple.
And then
Oh no, yeah, but you're not dark purple. You're like light. You're like light purple. Like it plus the pink accents and the blush on the mask, and that makes it really cute.
Yeah, son.
Yeah.
I'm a giraffe.
I'm glad that you got here just in time to laugh at me.
It's good seeing you. How are you feeling?
Purple has been cotton.
Sore, but I'm here.
Okay.
Gonna be positive in front of Saya.
I think there's more over here that.
They're doing the prices right at the door, so we should probably get going.
I would need to go say hi to my sisters.
I got a really big pop culture brain right now. I'm just making references everywhere.
Not the worst thing.
Not the worst thing.
construction for like 4 years.
Shows that I'm cultured.
Yeah.
I'm fine,
Yeah.
by the way. I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
I can.
What do you mean you're
Okay, I guess let's go.
apologizing to me
What?
for? What the fuck?
Let's go see the blood sacrifice room, I guess.
Oh, you're with me now about the evil?
I was always with you. First of all, I was the first one who said it.
We're at
you
3
know,
points of
I just
evil
can't
and only
believe
1
you're
point of
judging
good
me
guy.
by the color of my metal.
The armor that you're cursed to remain within forever against your will.
Okay, well, if you put it that way.
There you go. Huh.
I'm alright.
Okay.
I'm alright.
Okay.
I'm alright.
Now, look, I love it personally. Nice and dark.
It's nice,
great,
yeah.
But like,
Oh.
you know, it.
Well, come over here for a sec.
This is another point of evil.
Okay, how is this?
Okay,
evil?
how much money?
Here's the
It's
main
dimly
other
lit.
thing.
It's not hopeful, it's more
You can
oppressive.
You can make
Something
this
we
battle
found
arena
while we were.
however you want. If you want
But the blue's nice.
The blue's good, but it blue like the this kind of blue, like a dim blue. It's more of like a neutral tone. Oh hey, wait, what? What? What?
Oh,
you
that's
can
cool.
make your own arena.
What?
Oh, yeah.
This is like
What?
God, what was this? What was that movie? Tron, right?
Yo, yeah.
Kind of ish.
That's what that
Yeah,
reminds
the
me.
fourth movie was not worth watching.
That.
And we have some
Wait, they
presets,
made more
like if
than
you
one?
want
Is a ring of
King of the Hill.
resistance.
No, they never made more than one Tron.
Go.
Or some steps to the side.
Or did you win your little
Or as I made a
duel
Battle
with
City.
someone?
What's
I haven't won
K?
anything.
Oh, King of the Hill.
Nice.
No, when that
Yeah.
happens, I'm having.
What's
You're
Crazy
gonna
Town?
be there for that. I'm not.
Yes, I am.
I will make
Someone
sure
went
you
crazy
have it. I will
who
make
helped
sure I
make
will
this,
drag
who
you out
helped
of the
me get
house
this stuff
like
up and
that.
running, and all they did was just throw a lot of blocks everywhere.
Couldn't dig that.
It's literally
No,
crazy.
we were-
You fall down in there. You're not getting it.
What happens?
Yeah,
What
yeah.
happens if someone's in there when you start moving the blocks around?
They move with it.
Okay.
If you want, you can. If
Can I
one
go
of you
for
want to
red?
grab this one right
Yeah,
here.
yeah.
Better in here than
But
the
the ring is safe.
The white room.
It's perfectly safe.
flashback
We just checked it. Everything
Yeah,
is
I
safe.
know.
Okay.
Whoa.
There was, a fair few
Okay.
things we actually found. I mean, I can give you. I
So
can
you
read
can
you off the
just
list.
change that in real time. Like if a fight's getting dull, you can just.
Yep.
Can I come down now?
No. Let me. We can. All you will. We each get.
Sure.
We got a list of items that we found.
Woo, easy.
So, ring of lightning resistance. That's that. So that's my gift to you.
Okay.
Okay, that's cool.
there
I'll be
was
honest. He
something
gets
that
points for that
called the
one.
Rod of Resurrection.
He gets a
Yeah,
cool point for
no,
that one.
yeah.
It's not good. It's not evil. It's just cool. He
Yeah.
gets 2 cool points.
Yeah, I don't disagree. It's just How much does this fucking cost?
Right?
You know?
The guy's
My God.
he's a power tycoon. He owns like nuclear reactors or something.
This is like you buy half a fucking Saphira for the amount that this alone would have cost.
I mean, not that much. Like the city's like you could
come on.
buy a chunk.
Definitely at least a
Definitely a
district.
chunk. I mean,
You could have been like on the council or something, you know?
depends on which district, I guess.
Yeah, you probably don't want the shitty. You probably
No,
don't want the
waterfront maybe. He'd probably be able to get waterfront pretty easy. Places
get,
not look
get
good.
Hamsky right the fuck out of there.
Right? Maybe actually
I
like
own this
have
place
him.
now.
Right? Like straight up, Hamsky has like condemned
like,
buildings.
the lighting is,
Like completely
fairly new
like.
type of thing. I just
He's not even renovating.
Revitalize
them.
an
He's just-
entire population.
Yeah, he's just
Just for the cost of one of these. Just for this.
So
That's a whole damn building that he could have just purchased, you know?
there's
Yeah, there's some people who would like
I'm gonna cooperate
straight up kill to have this as like their VR setup.
On the other hand, very cool.
It's pretty awesome.
Yeah, and the fun part is if you want to have fun and
Oh,
create an arena of your
okay.
own,
Hang on. Here's a rich guy. Here's a rich guy test. Do you have like one of those? Oh, sorry. Does it do the thing where like if you're in VR and you walk, it like drags you back to the center?
What? The treadmill omnidirectional thing?
Yeah. It like it has like these little tiles that like tilt, like Disney made.
I don't have one of those.
So this doesn't do that.
No.
Okay, he lost a point there.
He's not full rich guy point.
It's just like
It's like this screams. This screams. I spent too much money on video games.
This is like 1,000 points, and he lost 1.
Yeah, I mean it's still cool points. Yeah, just he's still positive.
Like
We're checking out the cool
yeah,
arena. You
by
can
like quite a
control the
lot.
configuration type of thing with the
Why is the
thing over
floor
there.
glowing?
With the power of his mind.
Why is the floor glowing?
Or my hand.
Hi.
Hi.
And if
Charles,
make
welcome to the
anything-
definitely not evil lair.
Yes.
Oh my
'cause
God.
I've had a
This
really
coming
shitty
Fair. Okay.
So is that one of Hamsky's
I know a
cousins?
happy creature.
Maybe.
I can never tell if Emily is in a
Hopefully it gets
different
better.
form of one of her
You don't need
characters,
to-
or is playing a
Yeah.
completely different character. 'Cause she
I was
has
doing
way
it.
so many.
Yeah, no, I see it.
Kind of
Oh,
crazy.
hear
huh?
me out. Hear me out. Hear me out. Hear me
Wait.
out. Hear me out. Right. So.
It's a little funky. To...
Okay. Yeah, you gotta get like in the middle. So like.
Do you like fall down if you're?
Oh, it doesn't
No,
like.
there's a flooring underneath there.
Right. So like you raise these like halfway. Right.
Yeah.
Curious to see where he's going with this.
I have a creative mind. I saw this in an anime once. Right? And then like you leave it like that and you like have one guy start here, one guy start at the other end, and then you raise both at the same time, so it's really awesome. Right? And then like off here in the corners you just like completely raise these, like the four corners, just to like give them that like arena kind of look.
You got like dual the fates with like the
Yeah,
floating
you're getting in.
things
Then
there.
like you offset it like that. Hang on, this one too close. Damn it! Come here. You're right. It is kind of finicky. It's cool though. Boom. There's give it like save that. Make that like a preset.
You can. Anyone can save that if they just
Oh wait,
activate-
seriously?
Yeah, activate the configuration and then click on.
Oh shit! Hang on,
That,
hang
you
on.
can
Let me
just-
adjust it. Let me adjust it. It's not perfect. It must be perfect.
But yeah, anyone can save it, and then I can
You can like immortalize this moment.
Yeah, then you can activate it to that anytime you want.
Oh shit! I guess I should make like a staircase then. Like that.
You could. I'll be right back. I got a ping that there was more people arriving.
Sure.
Make sure they know where we are.
Yep.
I just found y'all.
Yeah.
I just followed him.
It's a little too steep.
My grand irony of the day.
You might need to like
Talked to Arbor for 5 minutes about how all my eye shit.
Yeah, I'm bringing the middle down. That way we get more of like a staircase.
Anything to like get it fixed. First thing I get a call from it's the last 5 minutes of their working day. Oh, hey, your iPad.
Are you able to comfortably traverse that? Yes. Okay.
Why, you getting an eye patch?
Yeah.
Okay, it's about time.
He's a pirate.
This is going to just be my day. I'm just going to be designing arenas.
Eventually. But he needs a hat first, unfortunately. Can't be a pirate without a hat.
I just kind of want to play Super Mario Maker now.
My daughter's a pirate. She doesn't have a hat.
I don't know.
Well, she can't
Alice
technically wear
pirate.
one because she has horns.
Well, okay.
Couldn't you just
can
like
make a hole in the hat for your horns?
Yeah.
I think she could, but hers are like mine. They're really awkward to try to put hats on, even with holes.
So hear me out. For the opposite side staircase, do I raise it on this end and like mirror it, or do I like make it opposite and have them like have to go up like this side instead?
Ooh.
Right? Because like we're coming from this side, right?
Yeah.
No, we'll just do it this way. Come on.
These fuckers are gonna be out here playing Minecraft for all the
Terraria
visiting
is
hours
better.
of Ethereal's house.
Come on.
Hydrangea seems to enjoy playing in the life-size Minecraft.
Look, you have no idea how cool it is actually being able to make my own training room. This is fascinating. Okay, and then I just click update. I'm done.
Well,
I want to see. I want to see how it looks up there. Hang on.
Yeah, okay.
Oh. Huh. It's got a bit of a spring in my step here. Okay, so I have to make this more even. It's a little jagged. And then... Yeah, I think I just have to even out the middle, and then this is pretty good. What happens? Can you fall in these holes? No.
Which you do over here. Minecraft. Oh.
It's almost ready. Come look.
Welcome to the definitely
as
not
he's
evil
meddling
layer.
with those, he's actively moving
It's not ready,
the
don't
playing
look.
field itself. I mean, you can look if you want to see the blocks move.
I think there's a term for this actually. Got sick as fuck.
Yeah, he's getting 2 cool points for this, but from what we've seen from the rest of the play so far, he's currently at 3 evil points.
Hello?
And only 1 good.
Oh? How's it going?
Yeah,
He's
this,
calling it evil because
this
I
place
don't
is
have very
absolutely an evil
bright-
lair.
Doing good, doing good.
Oh, definitely.
Cool.
Good to hear.
Don't make it bright.
It's
Don't
your
make it bright,
basement.
otherwise I'm not
I'm
gonna be able
not-
to come here.
I'm not making it bright. I like the dim lighting.
All right,
It's
good.
easier
good.
on my eyes.
Villainous.
Yeah.
Clearly.
Yep.
It's okay. I'll be the light.
There you
I'll
go.
bring the sunlight down here.
Don't
There is a
do
light
that.
deep within.
Why not?
It's
much better.
I guess I'll be completely
Okay, so here's what I'm thinking, right? And we have this, and then
That.
do like that. Because, like, we're all going to be watching from this side. So, like, if I make the back of it, like, a lot more, like, visually interesting, then... Like, we can make all this, like,
Now,
kinda
you know what you
jagged.
need to do with this?
What's that?
You need to set up, like, a string of different, like, levels and then click through them as you're playing a song.
That, yeah, dude, that's the... This is a... Okay, you have the opportunity to make the coolest music visualizer ever. Yeah. Yeah, this is a rave... This is rave night.
You want all the blue to be hooked up to a
Okay, come on. Like, I can hear Cinema by Skrillex already. My Hollywood treasure. Love you just the way you are. Baby forever.
It really is just Minecraft.
Yep.
Get out of your
need
mind.
to sit down some point, sis, and like.
Hi, Saya. How's it going?
Hi.
Hi, Saya.
Hi.
Howdy, hi.
Hello, hello. How you doing, Saya?
I'm doing alright.
Oh, and I could... Hang on. I could sneak like a staircase in the back for the referee.
Be out of it. I went down to
Believe me, I had a lot of fun messing with this too.
Well, I let Cinder finally have a chance to go ham against people.
This is...
Right, at the keep, right?
Mm-hmm. Unfortunately, there's shit.
How's things been with you, Ethereal?
Been good.
Normal, so,
Prep, damn you.
Keep's been kind of abandoned.
I will destroy you.
Fun.
Been abandoned for a while.
Yes, it has. That's because of other factors down there.
Yeah, like I said, I would visit more often.
I feel like a
but,
cat swatting a
with all
cucumber
the school going on right
trying to
now,
reach for
like,
these.
it's kind of hard to make it out there.
Don't worry about it.
Careful, you
That's all
touch
pretty
any of
nice.
those, Sen might go, wait.
I'm just
Were you in it for a
fighting
moment?
The abductive bots,
Ooh.
murder cultists,
It's almost
other
perfect.
murder cultists, racists, other racists.
Coolest part is he can actually save the presets when I'm done.
I was about to say, that does sound like a typical Tuesday.
I'm so glad that life or death situations are so arbitralized.
I mean, some of
Alright,
us
maybe
are
for
field
you,
agents.
alright.
We've seen a lot.
Yeah, it's hard to make Saya care about current events because she saves the world like every Tuesday.
No, I do not.
Prove me wrong.
Sorry, every Wednesday.
No, I'm not.
We go to Orlando on Wednesdays.
We go to Orlando Wednesday and usually
Silence Orlando Sock and Saphir is speaking.
Oh my god.
Silence Saphir and there's an Aegis member talking.
Even God needed a day off, yeah?
I took several months, alright? I'm fucking my own game.
Alright.
She did actually take a break. And then she took her 2 to 3 weeks leave.
You haven't heard. Yeah, you probably haven't heard.
And on Sunday, God said, I'm going to Orlando.
How did you not know about?
Yeah, that's Fridays. I kill poor Charles with that.
That cough really.
You need some water?
Yeah, do you need some water?
What
Can't be grabbing. Can't be grabbing. Excuse me. What did you just? Did you just?
It's not going to fix the fact that I sound like a coal miner.
Oh my god.
Mm-hmm.
Can't believe you do that.
500 cigarettes.
Clutch member.
And this middle one I'm going to get out of the way because it's in the way of the audience. But boom.
I have a temptation to run on it.
So check it out. So here, come here. Right. So in theory, right. Come here.
Cinder was
In theory,
more than happy to do so. Yes, I know.
right. So you have your fighters, right, and they go up here, right. But that's not the direction we're going. No. We're important. Come down here. Get down here. Right. We go up this way. We go up here, right, and it kind of spirals for us, right. We go like this. Right.
Mm-hmm.
And you can see the fighters up close.
Oh, I see. Okay.
That's cool.
Boom.
And once I
like
get this,
that.
and once I get the stairs fixed, people will have a better view right there.
True.
Yeah, but you
we
can
also have
but like
two
the
different views of,
whoever,
like
your
literally right there,
referee
yeah.
stands right
Yeah,
here.
yeah. Mm-hmm.
Boom.
You should definitely save
Level
that.
design. Save this.
Go and
Oh,
go and save that.
Go
Yeah,
save
yeah.
this. Call it 1v1 me, bro.
1v1 me, bro.
1v1 me, bro.
I mean, you could even have it where like those two could lower and like the fighters could be on top of that.
Oh no, those two pillars are there for aesthetic style.
Oh, I figured as much.
Now, once he saves this, I want to figure out, because like, hey, come check this out, right? I noticed something kind of cool. This is what happens when you give a creator creative power.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know anything. Senichi Saburo, I know nothing about level design. Check this out. You can make holes.
I know.
I want to figure out an arena where where you can have like a tunnel.
Interesting.
You see where I'm going with that?
I see where you're going.
You see where I'm at with that? Exactly, right? So we have like an upside and like an underside, right? Like if I can pull off like a cross shape in the middle, right? And then have like the rest of the arena above, we're set.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm going to play with once he's when that's what I'm going to be doing once he saves this.
A lot of creativity can be helped
with anything, whether it be if you need a break, absolutely.
Exactly, in your basement of all places.
What's that? Yes, I saved the numbers.
The last time.
So that way, for example, so now just to show, if I wanted to, like I can do this.
Multiple people were arrested.
Oh, the power you hold. No fair.
Yeah, it's actually really cool watching it load in real time. That's actually sick as hell.
That's cool.
That's really cool watching it happen in real time. Okay. Right. I have an idea. So we got to make.
So how do you make it so you activate it then?
In the middle of each square there is a block that you can grab.
Oh, there it is. Oh, okay.
So in order to make it so that we can actually like get under them, I got to figure out like how much is a comfortable like how high does it have to be for it to be a comfortable height.
It's a little finicky.
Oh yeah. It's like you got to swat at it like it's a cat.
Well, look, your teeth didn't get any worse, so that's all that matters.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah. Yeah, let me check this out. And then... Okay, so this, I could actually probably lower... Why are you moving it when I'm here?
I'm not...
Sariel!
Oh, I think she was using you as reference.
I'm short!
Oh my gosh, I just
Put hydrangea under it, not me!
Also, I just imagined, technically if you raised all of them to the maximum, and then you just...
Yeah, I'm making a tunnel.
You could make a
I'm making a tunnel.
Yeah.
That's exactly what I'm doing right now.
Why are all the same British?
Hydrangea, I need you to stand under one of those blocks so I can use you as a reference because you're tall.
You're just being a menace now.
I'm
I
so
swear.
tall for you now.
Chaos coming through.
You're taller than me.
Q's
Yeah, like, yeah. So, okay. Do you trust me to lower a block and not hit you on the head? Okay. Give me the block. Give me the block. Give me the block.
Being
Do you trust
Irish,
me?
you know some things. You can't get out of it.
This has become
I think that
everyone in
is
the
about good, because that way there's still a little bit of...
Thank you!
become everyone's fidget toy.
So that's our
Hi.
reference block.
How are you?
That's comfortable. That's comfortable tunnel height right there.
So these right here.
This is comfortable tunnel height.
I get back to
So
work.
now
Finally got
what
back
we're
to
gonna
work.
do is I want to make like a cross
Work
shape,
said, hey,
right?
time to go down to the funny basement.
Time to go
these
down
can be
to the
just
basement
like-
you've been renovating over the past year, apparently, according to
Not
Ethereum.
this
So in
one.
order for there to be a working tunnel, it has to be at minimum this height.
Why'd you go down to that funny basement? Why'd you go down
Because
to
some
the
people are, you know, not
I was
short
asked.
like
We
me.
had problems, and the keeps kind of
Okay.
technically
And
not even people are in the.
We do
keep
this.
itself, so we have kind
Right.
of problems down there.
Yeah, there always seemed
The
to be whenever
problem
I went
also-
down.
The problem also is no one can
I guess we'll
contact
never
the
know, Luke.
literal owner of the keep.
yeah.
Literally, Siegfried's been
it's a
MIA
just a
for a
general
while.
Ooh, oh dear.
Yeah, when
That's not
the
so
thing
good.
when the thing that's controlling all of it is not around and not even talking to anyone, it's kind of
floating?
bad.
Magic. Dragon Spire.
Okay,
fair.
this is
I mean, I should go
sci-fi,
back sometime.
and you cannot tell me otherwise.
It's.
I mean, I use
pretty-
Magitech for most of my things.
Well,
so.
we're in a now a small boat.
That thing up in the ceiling is what's generating, is what's
That's pretty nice. It's
pouring
peaceful,
out
it's quiet.
magic over the arena.
My D&D group was never able to balance magic tech.
They are
Okay,
not used to magic, so because
Oh,
of the
that's
magic.
lovely, considering
Ideas.
they're
I have ideas.
now
I have ideas. Where is it? Which one was it? Which one was it? Which one was it? It is.
Ah,
Oh, hand.
I'm not used to
hand.
magic anyway. Here's
It's a good
the
berry.
pictures.
So if you could make it so that like if someone's hand is actually like over the grid, that it, like we could see it. Now that would be cool. Like we could do master hand crazy hand fight.
Oh my god. Scary.
It'd be so cool.
Yeah.
It would be cool.
Probably be really laggy.
A
But...
little vitality.
I got it. I got it to work.
Gave her
Okay,
a
cool.
sense of going, I want to
Oh, this
go
makes me
and
happy.
go.
Okay.
She asked Cinder's like, I want to run
Most
marathons, you
everyone
know.
can do a mega beam these
Well, that's
days.
vitality for you. That's what good berries do.
I can't do a mega
All right, and then
Enjoy
This
the
one is
feeling.
I'm just trying to
I'm not
think-
sorry.
I'm gonna crank this up.
You're not
So what I'm
sorry.
doing with this is there's a pathway you can go from underground and you can get on top here. So this
Yeah?
corner.
Okay.
I
This
want
one.
to drink, and I go.
Yeah. So this corner, like,
Oh.
yeah, you can block off like that corner, and we can like
This
have
one
this
will
be.
So much
increase.
drink. You can.
That way, once you're in the middle, you
She
have more
hasn't had a
room to
drink in a
skirmish.
while. You're about to.
It kind of like directs you
I'm
into the
sorry.
center.
I didn't mean that. I didn't mean to do
That's a
that
very
one.
old demon to say, I want to do things.
Well, you know, maybe
Everyone
maybe
has
let
this,
her go on a run. Go on a little sprint. We don't let
I
her drink.
mean,
Yeah.
You'd
You
figure
always
she'd be
do so.
content
Can
with
do
going down to the
this.
murder basement, but
So.
This is a murder basement. Oh, hello.
not
Different murder
Dragon
basement.
Spire, damn it!
look, I got my fun. There are only certain points I can say.
Well,
hi,
that's
Cinder.
a
Duly noted. Duly noted.
face I haven't seen in a while. How's it going?
I've been kind
Hey,
of
Cinder.
always here.
Well,
Yeah, she
yeah,
has.
but you don't say hi anymore.
Hi,
Ah,
Sarah, good to
that's-
see you.
So honestly,
Hi, Paladin boy.
okay, let's. Okay, Cinder. The last time I actually like talked to you was when we were doing the rescue job,
Cinder.
like for
not
Lucy
met
way
Cinder?
back. You remember that?
That's true.
Yeah.
It's been a bit.
With,
And again, I've been kind of cooped up a little bit. I've been
Right,
trying to
so-
figure some shit out.
He's
There we
dead
go.
now.
So now, okay, so there we go.
Cinder.
Finally.
Yeah, I'll reset. I'll reset this
Have you met
corner.
Miss Luna and the Gloom.
No, bad.
So the goal
Not
is
proper.
that
By all means.
we have the tunnel underneath, right?
I would say don't shake
And
my
then,
hand because of the stupid
Yeah, no.
relations
so we have this
people with
cross-shaped
demons.
tunnel, and then around the cross,
Oh, wait.
the blocks are like.
Actually,
What
Yeah,
if,
hang
what if
on.
you kept?
Hang on with
Two
me.
souls, one body. We kind of
Right?
work together.
So hear me out.
I got stuck with her.
So these blocks immediately beside the cross have to be
I
halfway.
got stuck with her. She killed
Have to be
me,
halfway,
you know, it's
because
kind
that's
of
our
a fair
walls, right?
exchange,
Okay,
so
come
we
here.
are both kind of in this together.
Hey, Sen. Back corner
Hi.
of the arena.
Hi.
Oh.
Why are you in my head?
Because I thought you were over there, so I could tell you to move a brick
I didn't-
or one of the blocks up, so I could.
You're psychic?
We have comms.
Oh. Did I actually bring my earpiece today? I'm so proud of me.
I was gonna say, we have comms.
Look at this. Like, this is... See where I'm going with this? Right? Right?
Yeah,
and
hold
check
on,
this
I
out.
gotta
Check out what she's doing. Come here.
Yeah.
Right? And then we can traverse. We need to make this a bit smoother.
No, I know, but it's meant to be more like jumping up type thing, but
Yeah.
This part, this one I need to pull up.
This one I'm in front of?
This one that I'm on top of right here. Because then you can
This one
underneath.
the one
and
we're
you can get
standing
under
on,
right here.
or one of the ones that... Okay, sure.
Yeah, because it's
This artist.
Miss Luna and Mr. Gloom?
You want to introduce yourself, my love?
So it's this one over here.
Huh?
Specifically
Huh?
this one. Right here. Where are you?
Chasing you.
This one right here.
This one.
This one needs to go up.
I think I already
Yes.
did, but
So-
okay.
It's so I can jump. We can jump up and
I used to do that.
She hasn't been around the cathedral as much.
That does seem disruptful, yes.
Then again, when you're kind of stuck in someone's body and they kind of do something to fuck you over, you know, kind of don't trust them with that bullshit anymore.
Did I get it?
Yep, you got it. Perfect.
And what we want to like mirror that for the rest?
No, because this is actually where I want it.
No, I mean
So,
for
like,
the other.
there's
I
two
mean for
ways
the other
basically to get
corners.
up. Yeah, no, but there's two ways to get up basically.
Oh, sick! Really? Oh yeah, because here and then how do I get up? I'm kind of stuck from
so
here.
From there onto that one. So here, and you can jump up here.
What?
Your play space is wonked.
This one's okay. I don't think this is synced up for us, so let's go play with it.
Okay, we can move. I'll adjust this one. But
Yeah, I
so
need
where
you to
have
adjust
it-
this one for me.
Yeah, so you see where I'm at right now.
I do see where you're at. Yeah.
Yeah, and you can jump up.
Okay. Okay. Sweet. Okay. Come back to the terminal with me. We'll fix that, and then we'll try to mirror that for the rest of the setup.
Got it.
So that's this one.
It's this
Yeah,
one.
This one.
Yeah,
Here.
got it.
You don't come back from that the same.
There we go. That should be now.
Did you move it?
Yep, I moved it.
I did not see you move it.
Come entirely
Drive it all the way to the
I
floor.
can't, I'm not British.
Okay.
Ethereal. This one block in particular is local.
You always.
I'm seeing this one move.
The thing you wear, you didn't change at some point to become something.
It might be a small desync.
Maybe.
Yeah, I'm seeing it move.
There. Now he's got it.
Okay, fine.
Okay, maybe it
Just you.
was a weird
Just you are
desync.
not a part of my reality.
So now try moving it now that I moved it.
Yeah. So.
Yeah.
You okay,
Yeah, it's good.
There we go.
Thank you.
Okay.
Sorry about that.
Okay, so you said you wanted to mirror it on this side?
Sorry about
Yeah.
that.
So
You
now
wanted
now
something
we take
different
what
on this side.
okay. So we take what you did here and we at least do it on this end because
By
it
the way,
needs
I
to be
don't think
fair
I-
for
I
each
don't
team,
know
right?
Oh, and there is already built
Look-
something on this side. So
Yeah, look what I did
so
over
what we
here.
can do on this one is make this
Okay,
one completely different.
we'll
So it's
mirror
it's
swap
four
it then.
different ones. No. We make this one four different ones. So each corner is something different.
Okay.
Look, there's a over here. There's a
Okay. Yeah.
Hold on, I could raise
But
this
there's
a
no
little
way to
bit.
get into the tunnel from this map. Well, I guess you could go around and out.
Kind of off maternity
I mean, if we want to, we can just do this.
back into the action.
Sure, you could just
I'm
slam
sure I'll
this.
get more
Yeah,
chance, more
slam that
chance
out.
to play with it. Don't you worry.
Probably do the same with this one.
You managed
It could have
me.
been worse. My claws could have been out.
I needed the time.
You managed me more.
You had everything handled.
My shirt's a little.
And then raise this one up just a little bit because since there's kind of an angle there.
think that would be best.
I worry about everyone.
Okay.
Just like
You know, do
I
that.
know. I know.
Yeah, you can have the very end ones all the way up because of the ramp.
Yeah.
I think we're gonna head out for the evening. We need to.
Oh, early
make
night
sure
for you
everything's
guys?
okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
Do you want to see the rest of the
Okay,
place?
you guys take care of yourselves.
Yeah.
Probably next time.
one.
Yeah.
Uh,
It looks like you're about to fall asleep
Take
on your
care.
feet. You get going.
I could appreciate it.
Keep racking up those
Take care.
points.
Have a good night.
Wait,
Good seeing you guys.
come here.
Yep, come here.
Take care. Good seeing you.
I'm back in action, so now you're getting the double sister protection. You better not
Oh,
get
hell
yourself in
yeah.
trouble.
You get puppy protection. Congratulations.
We love sister protection in this place.
I still owe you
I
that.
think they're a bit late for puppy protection.
I've known a lot of the.
Okay, I
other
think-
agents. If you ever see Ashra, if you ever see Hezekiah, you know. Mainly.
Okay.
They are one of the ones I've always been.
There.
Well, Hezekiah was.
Let's see how this one
wasn't
works.
Alright, let's run in. Come on.
Even if he doesn't want to say, I've taught you everything. I don't need to.
You can go in and what I did.
Oh, hey! We got like a box room here.
Yeah, and we have an open space over here.
See?
Oh, yeah. Okay, this is sick.
Yeah, and then obviously there's ways to get up.
Okay,
on
the
both-
moment we
on
started
each side.
thinking about like the space underneath the blocks, our entire just capability
We
exploded.
started thinking three-dimensionally.
Whoa.
Or in some cases, fourth.
This one of these blocks need to get moved because like going from here to here, I don't think everyone can make this.
We'll do the middle one.
Yeah,
like
I can
this
adjust
one
that.
right here.
There's a freaking viewing balcony for this?
Yes, the
Yes.
stair is not working right now.
Yo, check this out. Come here. Come here. Gloom, come on.
It's a bit hard to watch all
Come here.
of it. The fact that my daughter Celine
Right?
knows that really hurts.
Check this out, right?
That's
So
concerning if she's a gamer.
we figured out that you can make like tunnels if you raise the blocks high enough, right?
Yeah.
So you can go in, right? And now you have down here, so it's like vertical. And now check this out.
Uh-huh.
You got your side box room.
Because now we can do like room clearing drills.
Oh. Oh, you're right.
This one's more of a proof of concept. But like,
Yeah.
we could actually make like room clearing drills.
Huh. You're not wrong.
I kind of wish the grid was bigger.
Well,
It'd be a bitch to operate, but
it's gotta be broke already.
no, I mean like more squares, like the same amount of space, but more squares, like high res.
Oh, maybe okay, I see what you mean.
Oh, you mean like smaller squares but more squares?
Yeah, like make it like high resolution. Just like give it like by like one more row.
That would be a bitch to handle.
Just by one more row. Just one more.
My friggin' gloved hands wouldn't be able to. I would definitely grab the wrong ones. We need someone with dainty fingers to operate it.
I'm your guy.
I got it. There we go, I fixed it.
Okay.
It should be much better now.
Sick. Yeah. Sick. Yeah. I'm comfortable with this. I think this is cool.
Yeah.
This
Yeah,
is
yeah.
this is definitely our chaos arena.
I love this. And Ethereal. Yeah, save it.
I feel like it'd be awesome.
Save this one.
That one's the chaos arena.
The Chaos Arena.
The sisters love you far too much.
And can you make one that's literally just all random? Like we need like a random button where it completely randomizes the settings between.
Oh, and like you can just keep clicking it
Keep
over and over and it
clip-
just
keep
during the
clicking
fight, it just
random,
keeps
yeah.
changing it.
I don't know if that's possible. That would be a map
You know, you gotta take
making
care of her.
question.
He did the
Well-
older brother thing.
Understood.
We just made 2 maps. Can't be that hard.
I'm glad I don't have an older.
I can
It's
feel
more so
myself being
Ethereal
stuck.
is Ethereal is meaning more so like the algorithm.
randomize.
Yeah. He's got to check the algorithm.
Yeah, no, I already know that there's a programmer out there that's stabbing me with a voodoo doll. I can feel it.
The temple probably a little bit sibling like.
My brothers are always going to be as
Anyways,
chaotic as
saved?
ever, and my dad
Senichi's a cat. Senichi's absolutely a cat.
Awesome.
Senichi is absolutely cat energy.
Wait, wait a minute.
Where are you? Huh?
He's in your walls.
Are you in the walls, Gloom?
He's in the goddamn walls.
He's in the walls. You better not stay there.
Well, it's dark there. You might like it.
Yeah,
Oh god, he's not gonna be able to. Yeah.
Is there anywhere,
He's not gonna
any other
like-
rooms about this place?
Yeah, there's a lot. If you guys want to come and see while we're getting,
Well, you-
someone apparently is getting gloomed down from the ceiling.
You still
Don't be in the
want me to-
walls for too long.
You still want me to fill you in on stuff, right?
Yes, I'd like to know, because now that I'm finally back,
This one's
things
this
are definitely
one.
going to be
I
busy.
want to make sure that you're savvy on.
Damn kids and their
These are
jet
really
boots
bad.
flying high and tinking wine
be
glasses
honest,
together like they think
I'm
they
ready
got
to handle
something.
all the bad
Are you grumbling because you're wanting to be ironic, or do you realize what you're doing?
I am being ironic.
Okay. I'm making sure. Like you're kind of on like you're like on the threshold some days.
Oh my goodness. Plant.
Yeah, we have a lot of plants.
Okay, Wally.
I'm being a little shitter. Don't mind me.
You are being a shitter. Stop.
No.
We got evil purple again.
Research and development, and usually where in theory.
I thought this was Star Trek for a second.
Listen.
Listen,
you in
research
purple.
a lot of stuff down here as well as.
And now we've gone to the bridge of the Death Star.
No, we're not.
I feel like I've made a mistake.
Senichi, you may fire when ready.
Sir, the deflector dish is down. We need to use a tachyon bolt on the gamma waves.
Then do it.
Of course, sir.
Did you just throw it there?
I don't know, but I guarantee you that there's an engineer who's weeping.
I'm sure some. I'm sure Tiberius is crying himself to sleep tonight, but that doesn't really matter.
First of all, that just screams blow this up.
Yeah, there's a red barrel.
Second of all, like this is just getting more and more evil layer.
Yeah, no, it's
The
straight
first-
up.
the first
There's
area-
explosive
first
barrel.
area-
Dude, there's explosive barrels. It's a
The first
red barrel
area is like
with a
the front,
yellow
like, oh,
triangle. That is an explosive barrel. I've played video games in Ethereal. Don't kick. Don't stop. I'm out. I'm out. He's hitting the explosive barrel.
Even worse, that's a radiological sign or some sort of radiological hazard sign.
I don't care.
They're empty.
Look, I've played video games. I'm not taking that chance.
You don't want to shoot that barrel, Senichi. It's the one barrel you don't want to shoot unless there's enemies.
If
by
you
Look,
just hit the barrel just right.
Look, I've been doing an all melee challenge run.
Blue.
We also get a lot of shit.
You have a spaceship?
This room is my color.
A spaceship.
That's mine too.
How does it
Technically
even
shuttle.
get out? Did the pipes
So,
move?
Platform,
The
no,
coloring in this
no,
room
it
is so
goes
bad,
platforms
I thought
lower,
you
and
were
there's a
Messiah.
track underneath. It's a little bit lower.
Oh, it's like a Sentai Ranger takeoff.
Yes.
Okay. Going to Sentai.
You know, I come out a waterfall.
Yeah, I mean, I've been helping a lot with this too.
Oh my god, Senichi, no!
Hey, Shinakogo, baby!
Hey Charles, we did ask them if they named one of their kids Bruce.
Brother, please!
Unfortunately, they
Touch that
didn't.
shit with your hand!
I need an explosion to go off behind me.
I can't do this for you. I'm sorry.
I could.
I mean,
I'm not going to
fourth
destroy
dimensionally, I could create that.
Why was there never an Oni Sentai group? Now that I think about it, because we come in red, we come in blue, Yeah, okay, we only have 2 colors. Never mind.
He's on top of the world.
Oh. Oh. That jet is not OSHA certified. Yeah?
There are more barrels here.
More explosive barrels. Yeah, but he's not actively hitting them, but that's more evil. Oh, that's big explosive boom boom barrels.
Yes, that's the I'm leaving the bunker. Destroy everything here barrel.
And these are red, and they don't have the.
Oh no, that is okay. Well,
That's red. Yep, that's red. So we're at 7 evil points. That's 7 evil points. We're at 7 evil.
One in the whole thing with Ghost.
What's this one do?
Oh!
Oh, this one's also
There's a globe in the headquarters. There's a world domination globe.
I was about to say all we need.
That's an immediate 3 evil points right there. We're at 10 evil.
You have each like. Oh my! What is?
And it emits from the floor.
Won't know the truth. Huh?
No, wait, no. There's this strategy that was recommended to me called XCOM. That's what this is.
Well, this is
Never heard of it.
renovated, so this will be changing.
What? I mean, it's cool.
Leave this for your council to decide our fate.
Unfortunate.
Our plan is working.
See, no, it's the XCOM room. It's the XCOM
Okay,
room.
so
You like hide their
do
face
we want
so
to
like, you can only
break
see
our
my
verdict to
mouth.
Ethereal? Like he's at 10 evil
Oh
points.
yes,
so.
like the shadow government council thing.
Yeah, no.
You see how? Like, look at him and look at the chair.
Gentlemen.
I heard
Like
that.
the color from the world. I like two.
I'm just saying, he looks like he'd be a child in a.
Specifically looking at the consoles.
Some of this.
It's a shadow government council. See?
Exactly. Yes.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, this is an evil layer.
Commander, we need you to go after the alien.
Oh, you mean like yeah? We need like one of the guys in the Death Star, like the Death Star laser guy, dude helmet. We need that guy.
Well, no. That was the other room. I'm talking shadow government. Like you can only.
Wait, there's
see
still more
their
rooms.
mouth.
Hang on. Where's the big laser room?
Yeah.
We need a big laser room. Okay. Now this is nice.
This is a good room.
It's not his actual office.
Points room.
This is good guy points. There's plants. It's white and green and blue. Yeah, this is good guy points. They get good, but
My hand in front of my face.
and like the screen is clear, so that like nothing's being hidden from you. Like you can read the screen from both sides. Yeah. See this? This is the aesthetic you should be running. This is transparency. This is hopefulness. This is good guy points. You should keep with this.
Good guy points.
Good guy points.
Color purple. Being evil.
So, purple on its own isn't evil. The fact that the doors and several other highlights in the overall like architecture is like a dim, dark purple.
Which one's the him and which one's the her?
Hi.
We can tell by the size of.
I'm talking about buildings, not people. This is a very different thing.
This is my
I'm very
Fine,
passionate
this is
about
bigger.
architecture.
But I appreciate it.
Oh.
I play D&D every other weekend.
I mean, you can sit in my chair.
Then I'm sure you're aware of people's stances of drows.
It just means that in theory, you're right.
Yeah, I mean they've modernized it a few times. Like it's like Drow like honestly like even in the character handbook it says like character alignments are like
for the past like
character alignments are not enforced by their race backgrounds, so like it's really like they got sued a lot for that.
Evil layer for 10 bad guy points.
We're plotting to make the world gay.
Also, I'm really glad that some of these plants have actually taken Imperial. I'm actually really glad.
Take away the good guy points.
I find your terms acceptable. And my stump.
Oh, this is both of our desks. Technically, this is where some of us have to make reports.
Okay,
fill
fine.
out
I'll
stuff,
take the other
do
one
things.
then. It's fine. I'll take the other one then. You two can share this one.
This is his chair, and I'm just sitting there. This is kind of normal. This happens a lot.
I'm in my chair right now.
It is usually the other way around, though, hon. What the heck?
See, this is light purple. This is okay. That's light purple. Evil purple, good purple. Hi, Andrinja.
Let me just pick him up.
Andrinja. Hey.
Could be.
Hey.
Like,
Hey.
this is how you do
So,
things.
I'm gonna prove my point. Come here.
Guy, but
Okay, right? I want you to take a deep look at this purple, right? It's like a darker purple. And then we have this. And that's a lighter purple. See, that's a good purple.
That's pink.
Okay. And here is
Am I
private rooms
colorblind?
if people need to stay here.
It glows a more rosish pink, but it's more pink. That's more of a violet. I look at a lot of flowers. You have to tell very, very much the distinctiveness of colors.
Fair, okay. See, I just dark red is just always kind of been my thing. So you know, it's just.
Would you like to see the
I have a very
guest
stagnant color
rooms?
palette. Yes.
They're all the same. There's 4 of
Oh,
them.
okay. Not all guest rooms were created equal. Yo? Yo? Yo, how much do you charge a night?
I have successfully traumatized Sariel.
Oh.
I will get no further input.
Yo.
I'm watching you.
This is nice.
Don't say don't.
They found the beanbag.
I'm smacking you or Galdir. Which one of you wants it first?
If you
What
smack
did he
me,
even
I
do?
die, and then
Wait.
the scenario I described
do I-
happens.
No, it'd be a light
Hang
smack.
on.
I wouldn't
Take it or
kill
leave
you.
it.
Jesus, no.
Oh, I'll just have a concussion.
No, because that's the thing. I know my own strength.
Oh, wait, hold
I'm
on.
not gonna do anything that would fucking risk
That was
someone's
weird.
life. Did I want to make the joke and paint me like one of your French guys?
Oh, there you go.
Oh, there you go. There you go, sis.
Brother, please stop.
Paint me like one of your French girls in Japanese.
But
Is that
yeah.
for later?
No. Send. You gotta bring the arms out too for this. You know that. Come on now.
Are you ready for this?
There we go.
Boko no forasu no. No, misime no yu ni. E
This
guy.
is a very professional organization.
Very
I
professional.
messed up the pronunciation on that last one, but hey.
Organization.
Good job. I approve.
The fact that he's doing that with like a giant black eye just makes it so much funnier.
Now, did I win the fight? Did I defend my romantic defend my romantic partner's interest in our wonderful thriller?
What's the other guy look like?
Well, he ain't here.
I was about to say.
That's my point.
For some reason, the only thing that came to mind was your mother. I'm really starting to think I do not have the right brain on right now.
First of all, I don't even know what my mother looks like or who they are. So you know, you may be right. Who knows? I'm gonna go look at the rest of the rooms that are probably exactly the same as this.
Sick.
Oh, point scorage, evil, bad.
This is neutral.
Frankly.
This is a neutral.
Yeah,
This is a very neutral room.
The score is still 10-5, favoring evil.
Do you guys not know what? Do you guys not know what we're scoring?
Like I heard all like the little comments, like you know the dark.
So we're scoring whether it is a good guy like Justice League kind of place or if it's an evil hideout, and we're scoring it.
Mm-hmm.
So far, it's 5 to
This is
10
more
favoring
neutral
evil,
stance.
with 2 neutrals.
I'm far too different for this. I think it's just a neutral thing.
Meh.
I believe we made the loop. I think you said all the.
I been picking up the lingo from when I've been picking up lazy from school.
That's okay.
There was pizza in there. I put a pizza in.
I noticed
Oh,
one.
I'm really glad I
one
totally wasn't in the oven then.
And
No, there's two.
it doesn't matter
There's two.
because of me. But
Oh, you're right. There is.
Yeah, I put it in the top one. That made pizzas and breads and stuff.
That's alright.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah, gravity's a little weird.
Familiar to me in some way.
I mean, I don't care. You know, I'm me. But
don't worry, I'll eventually get a pool.
And you look very much like you're comfortable.
Oh, yeah.
I'm very
no,
happy
just
that
find
there's
him
people
down
who are
here,
4
and
times
then
my
that's all
size.
he'll be doing is playing pool.
For the
Bathroom,
sheer
I'm sure
fact
there's
that this
one in
show
the
exists.
bedroom.
I'll be honest. Can you can you tell me where you got this chair? I might just buy one for X. This is actually like very much his size.
Yeah. We got it in one of the department stores because we were shopping around because we had to go through several places just to get new furniture.
Do you think that we
For the
could get
house
that with
and
fire
for you.
retardant?
Probably, yeah.
So
That just takes an enchantment actually on that.
I was gonna say, yeah.
I don't know anybody who can do that.
Creek.
I do.
If you need someone, I could hook you up.
I know several people as well who need hookups for that.
Imagine babies being able to breathe fire. I had to
Imagine
live
your
with that.
wife and girlfriend able
I'm
to
already
breathe
hooked up.
fire.
Fine. We'll
Hooked
join
up
you.
twice over a little bit.
I
We'll
just
go
it
with
was
that.
getting a little crowded there, so.
I'll let that.
Ah, there's.
I've made a mistake. I'm comfortable.
Oh.
Hey, Hezekiah.
I am totally not.
Hey,
I'm
Hezekiah.
totally not in trouble.
Hi.
Teach.
How's
Welcome
everything?
to as good. Welcome to as I like to say our basement, or as I also like to say,
Funny
alternative
basement.
location.
Help, we're trapped.
Yeah, we found Ethereal's evil base.
No!
Blink twice if you're in trouble.
Good.
Is she looking at me?
Twice if you couldn't see
Let me
me.
see if I blink.
No one saw it,
You know what?
so it doesn't count.
The score so far is 2 points neutral, 5 points good, 10 points evil.
It's fine.
On your
It's
account,
fine,
just clap
sis. They
twice
don't
if the training gets a little too hard.
They don't know. They don't know our dastardly plans.
Anyways, would you like to
Take over the
see
world
place
by
real quick?
protecting it. It's fine.
You know
Look.
what's funny? You know what's actually funny to me, sis? You're
That
technically
way-
on
that
the
way
order
is
side of
mostly
things, and I'm on the
just,
chaos side of
that's
things. So how does that
for,
work for the two of us? And
quarters
yet
if
we're both
anyone needs a
chaotic.
place to stay or
I have
refugees
Cinder
or
as a
whatever,
balancer.
bedrooms.
Ah, okay, understood.
Gotcha there. This is
Ugh.
obviously
She's
No wonder why you're a bad
absolutely
influence
I made
on
a
me.
mistake.
No
I
wonder why
shouldn't
you're a
have
bad
laid down.
influence on me.
told many people I said I made a kitchen that I will allow Ashra to cook in.
If anyone wishes to stay here, you guys will always have first permission.
Alright,
for
move
it.
over.
My day's energy
excuse me.
went to playing Minecraft
Just-
in the training room.
What the fuck's about?
I believe when I see it, when he doesn't intentionally.
We
try to
also
bring me down.
can
To
generate
the ceiling
simulate.
for several
We
months.
also generally simulate units as well. We've seen a lot of things as well as also we have a lot of body cam footage.
It
Our
implies
missions
that
are
something
a lot
was
of them.
electricity.
I know you're a
Many
dragon,
things, many
Sapphire, but you're
things.
not in your dragon form.
I
right
might get
now.
back to you on that.
Many things.
Like what?
Pizzas.
Old units we've seen, as well as
Jesus.
also.
I'm not gonna hurt you.
He can turn it off most of the
Many
time,
things.
but when he goes on
Oh.
missions, he
Fair enough.
usually
Okay. I'm just,
recording.
you know,
I
keep
can't.
body
I
cam
can't
on.
actually
Whoa,
bring
what's going on?
any
Just
like.
asking.
That was a joke.
Oh, okay.
I said,
Like,
if you want to train against some of the things we've seen, then you are absolutely okay with
Oh no,
everything
I'm
we've
following
seen.
that. What I'm saying is
Sis.
like, I can't bring
Alright.
a body cam on my person because I've already burned through like 3 of them. They stopped giving it to me after that
Aww.
She moved.
If you want,
because I keep
I
frying
think
them. So, and you can't really like
She-
How
insulate
so?
lightning.
Oh yeah,
That'd do it.
that'd do it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hard
Like,
to do that.
like you might
about lightning?
notice that like you can't. Like if I'm ever like planning on training, I leave my phone at home.
He has like a field of lightning that goes all around him at one point.
Yeah.
It's
No,
just
I
short.
remember now. No, I remember now.
Hmm.
Yeah. It still hurts, but it's.
I know he's able to. I know in
maybe it's
Therial, my body cams are usually very much like fire retardant.
Yeah. Like
They're
my first mission that I got caught up in, like I didn't even think about it. So Miss Hybris did actually cover my new phone. That was really nice of her.
Phones actually, yeah, phones are.
I lost a lot
harder
of
to
phone numbers though.
accidentally-
Like it was cloud saved, but it just didn't port over everyone's names. So I was like afraid to like, hey, is this the person who I haven't heard from in 7 years? Your number's on my phone. Who are you?
I think one of my first few phones when I got attacked by one thing.
Skip a brain, go
When I got attacked by Ghost, I think my phone got really
Yeah, I don't think you want to
destroyed.
touch this one though.
Oh yeah, that seems very dangerous.
Don't touch this one.
You don't.
Hey, Sai,
That
you
stuff
want an
hurts.
explosion in your living room?
No. Like to keep this place clean.
You'll wake the
Thank
kids.
you.
I don't think you want to touch an orb made out of
Thankfully, the
draconic
kids
water
are
and lightning.
Yeah, but
They're
they
in their cribs in our room.
They don't know that.
My kid was like
No, they
rolling
don't.
around wearing her sweater and was
But I
like
wouldn't
getting as
kid
much
bring
static
him down
electricity.
Like
here.
as
whenever
she
you want
could.
people to
And then
behave
she got
themselves,
really
just
close
say
to me,
you'll
she
wake the
slowly
kids.
started to,
Whether or
like,
not the kids can
touch
hear
me, and I
them,
just
that's
went,
that's not
"Honey,
something they
don't
know.
you dare! Don't you dare! We have to replace the roof."
You have mom privileges.
What the
You have power.
have mom
You have mom privileges.
I have the mom privileges.
And when her dad came home, all he could do was pick her up and say, "I'm so proud of you, honey," while I just
Please raise your
stood there
kids to be
staring.
absolute savages.
I see.
Absolutely charred.
Please.
They will be kind, but also very.
You can be
much-
kind, but still say things that are clever and devastating.
Oh, 100% with Ethereal being the father.
Mm.
That and also if they come to the cathedral, I think they will have a little more savagery. Oh lord, the moment they meet Hybris. Oh no.
I mean, I thought Hybris is. I mean, not even thought in like present tense. I think Hybris is really cool. So. Wait, Hybris isn't on the network here, is she?
No. This is a private network, mainly for Ethereal.
I can actually like talk about my boss without her knowing each of my horrible dark
Yes.
secrets.
Yes, you can.
What are you sharing
I
with the
could-
class?
I can talk about all my bosses. All of them are different in many, many ways.
We could technically talk about one that we commonly share, not including Hybris, but I don't think we should.
Probably not. Because actually,
We could. It's just there's
I'm
nothing
actually hella comfy.
wrong about it. It's just more so if you wanted to actually.
please stay if you need to, Senichi. There is nothing wrong with it. If anyone likes to stay over, they are more than welcome to.
I mean, I have the guest room upstairs, so.
Okay, if I take that offer up, okay, I should refuse because right now I'd be taking the offer just because it's a room out of the sheer leisure of it, and accepting leisures invites temptation, and that actually goes against the whole teachings.
We're offering though.
Temptation.
We're letting. I know.
Yeah, but it's like
we're letting also-
it's out of convenience and leisure out of anything, rather than me actually like needing something.
His house hasn't been blown up by a scrapper tank yet, so
Yeah.
he kind of doesn't need it.
I don't
You
need
don't
it.
need
Now,
it,
if
but
you
it's still
now
not-
if it was just like, hey, you want to stay over and we'll watch a movie night? Oh man. Oh, I guess by the time
I mean,
you
that's not
leave,
an offer
the
to
anchor and the subway will be closed.
That's an offer to anyone.
Yeah, I figured. I'm just being a butt. I'm down for staying.
I've kind of missed being around people, for goodness sake. Staying here for 2 months or actually staying.
I'll
in
make
bed
you and the
for
kids
2 months.
breakfast.
You don't need to do that.
Why not? I want to see what
I
your
will
I
make
want to
sure
know what your
everyone
kitchen's
stays.
like.
It's big.
You got 6 elements on that stove right there, and this is the
Trust
basement.
me, it is a big kitchen.
I cook quite often, and a lot of our, like, me and Ethereal are main cooks, and then Mocha's Mocha sometimes cooks and bakes, but it's
Look,
it's
let
not
me
often.
make you guys breakfast once.
Okay, the kitchen is for everyone. It's not
Mm,
just
mm,
My, whole leg
mm.
in my mouth.
Oh.
I'm gonna need help reaching the top
My,
shelves of
Luke.
things. Huh?
Look, it's the me and Ethereal. I'm just seeing the similarities too. You gotta, once you have a tall girl or a tall guy in the mix, you gotta if you're the short one, you gotta sit on the lap.
Oh wait, is
the general
hang on, wait, am I not sorry. Is this actually happening?
You're seeing it.
Like
I said.
Hi, we're dating.
I said.
Oh
I said.
Okay. Right on.
The little Luke has grown up. I am so proud.
The little Jesus Christ.
I remember when he first came here, Charles.
I'm happy for you both.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm super happy for both.
I was wondering what her type was.
Remember me showing up looking like a fucking hobo with a pipe shotgun.
No, he's solid. Like, so the responsible quiet guy. No, I respect it. I'll be honest. I'll be honest, Luke. I always assumed you were like, how do I put this? I already assumed that you were just already taken, but you were the kind of guy who just didn't talk about his like home life at work. You know, I thought you were one of those kind of guys. So it's not that I ever had doubts about you. It's just I just thought that you were reserved. You know.
Fair. No, it just never.
Probably with like the whole priest thing. So.
Yeah,
It's something you didn't expect, and it happened.
More or less, like I said, I did try like a couple of I tried meta meat, I tried like Purple Lotus, blind dates type of thing that never really panned out. So like I just.
I mean, I know.
then-
I know that's a little late now. I probably shouldn't suggest.
Yeah, sometimes the
I
one of your
know-
dreams walks in, except she's
I
a
know
tiger
there's like
and
little
is cystic
like
fibrosis, and the
club
first time that she saw you,
doing
she
like
thought that
home
you were gonna get
recipes.
her.
A couple
She was gonna
blocks from my
stab her.
place, and it's like it's mostly moms, but you know.
Seems
There's a couple single moms in there. If you know any guys who are like legit,
I was gonna say
like
that's exactly
most
what
of the
happened.
single moms are just looking for someone who has like just like a stable
I don't know
job.
who that is, but,
So like, if you know, if you got any like single friends who are like really looking for something.
I'll see if I can actually do that. I'll see if I see anyone.
Also, if you cook already here, you might like actually enjoy going. They do a lot of really it's a lot of like really
Give me
simple
details.
recipes.
Give me details. I'll definitely go
Yeah,
check it out.
it's Thursday mornings if that works for you.
I might, yeah.
Okay.
With her, yes.
I mean, I've got a lot of time, and the only things I'm focusing on are certain.
That was good enough.
Especially
Those are
not in that.
few and far between right
What
now.
the heck? Adopting! No, I meant adopting!
You do have to pay a little bit, but it's mostly just to cover the ingredients that you'll be using in the lesson.
That's fine. I do that anyway for grocery shopping, so.
Does that make their kitchen dirty?
Yeah, you do get to take home what you make. So.
That's the only reason why I'm not.
Actually, sounds like a very fun thing. I might grab it and go, hey, this is our time away from the kids and home and stuff.
What's going on in the temple?
He more or less like
you know what I'm
We have to start planning eventually where the kids are going to school.
Very nice.
If they are going to be more home, are they going to start out homeschooled like May was, or are they going to actually, actually start from grade 1 and go?
Yes. His Sen is half red Oni, and red Oni have power over lightning.
Oh, did you want to?
Universe is
Did you want to talk about the one thing? Oh.
I saw
What do you mean?
Hezekiah come in, so I figured
I
out
think
as well
they're
both
with
of you.
he's getting the tour from Ethereum.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm meaning.
That's fine.
On that note,
Pretty much had to approach the idea.
just gonna hand you macaroni art from Evelyn. We're gonna just go before the universe takes us again.
Thank you. I'm putting that on the fridge upstairs.
You're welcome. Oh, I forgot another bag. Here you go.
Evelyn, why are you giving me so many things for the baby?
I'm going to be the one aunt that will spoil your children.
Percy's doing the same thing. Whenever I was literally at home most of the time, she was sending me dinners and stuff.
So, actually, I want to make sure that this is on record right now. I am willing to babysit your kids. My condition, however, is when I return them to you, they will be hyped up on more sugar than you can imagine.
Hey, said I was babysitting May too.
People offering our kids if it is needed.
Oh, very much so. I told her that day one.
We, I think, have a lot of people on babysitting Call of Fate if we need this, so...
You have a Rolodex of babysitters.
Someone's gonna
of this, by the way.
like some like jerk kid is gonna bully your son at school, and the Avengers are gonna show up.
I'm gonna kick their ass.
You have no idea how fast we'll roll up and go, alright, I brought like a lawyer, I brought a negotiator, and
I'm going to kick that child's ass. Equal rights, equal fights.
You bring a dragon.
These hands are ready for everyone.
That's totally not why I got kicked out of school myself.
Sis, brother, please. Brother, please. Brother, sis, and brother, please.
I'm an equal opportunity brawler.
I'm not that kind of person. You know that.
Yeah,
I know.
I kind of remember that.
All people aren't. I don't want them to. If they, I will also give them when they do start getting bullied. Probably to say, tell mom and dad, don't keep it quiet.
It depends on like what school they go to, because if that's the case, I'm gonna walk into the school and just be like, "Hey, principal, you remember me, Sapphire? Yeah, you want to explain to the bully why I got kicked out?"
We're gonna have a long talk of if we want to go to Orlando Soccer General. Who knows for that? Oh God,
If you're in
Orlando
elementary
Soccer
school.
Elementary.
And so I'm like, what?
Orlando Soccer Elementary School's not.
But I'm like,
No, it's not.
Okay.
Because May goes to middle school there.
That was actually
And
just a
she's
jab.
fun.
I'm sorry. That was more of like an out of character jab.
Very much
Anyway, the universe
easy
sucks
going.
me again. Goodbye.
Later.
Bye, Sapphire.
Or at least like.
So welcome to Cribs.
Maybe it's the fact that I'm also.
I know. And lack of sleep and feeding and diaper changes.
Oh no, I meant like the show.
More than that, on the account of
The show Cribs.
graying at the end.
Oh.
Good news. Apparently, you make a good father.
Or the show of the house type of thing.
Yeah.
People keep telling me that.
I mean, like I said, we'll eventually show everyone the whole property. Like we have quite a lot of acres of land
How
for
much of truth of that is, but if everyone, I mean, if you keep adopting
mainly
kids,
because
and you're already kind of their father, and then somebody's like, "Hey, you just
who
give
all's
off
all in the
good dad
house
vibes,"
is
then, you know,
usually me, Mocha, May, and Imperial. 4 people. We're all meeting in space, as well as also there is quite a number of acres for a
I haven't
forest.
fucked any DMs. Hang on.
I do have a memorial for certain people in that forest.
And then there's Allie, who
I think my
I've already
mother and my
described.
oldest
And then
brother are
there's
the
Lacey,
only
who is
two
the
that
one who
are
is
in there
actually,
right now.
you know.
Okay, we're good.
And then we
Why
have
do I all
one
have
for
the
May's,
IE or IYs
May's
at the end of
brother.
their names?
I don't know.
I just.
Because
I'd
May's,
be on the lookout next time
May's
somebody's named
adopted,
that.
and her mother
Mhm.
was the marigold. We made her a little place for
But look, I'm just saying, you know, I mean, that's still 3. That's
I
like
need to start
3
learning
more
sleight of
than
hand
a lot
tricks.
of people.
One's a mistake, two's a trends. 3.
Wow.
Okay, I get the joke, but like I actually like want to be able like to pull like a coin out from behind the kid's ear.
Not a fucking.
You can always do that.
I'm gonna fucking take my shoe off. And
You actually kind of cute to see that.
Then again, with
look,
since
I'm
they're
still-
your kids, they'll probably
my
like
point
use
stands.
actual magic to try to one up
Yes.
me.
Apparently.
Maybe I shouldn't do that.
Depending,
If you do get your,
depending
you know,
on what their abilities would be,
biological
and
one,
we know
apparently
what
you'll do
they
fine.
are too, which
Yeah, but
Whatever
hear me
they're
out.
worried
Like I'm gonna be like,
doing.
hey, I pulled a coin out from you. How cool is that?
you
And then
mean
one of them are gonna be
Macy's?
like, yeah, I'm gonna turn water into grape soda.
no, No, they're not gonna do that. They're not Jesus. They're probably very much going to have either a fire affinity or a lightning at best.
You never know what happens.
Well, if they have lightning, I can.
I'd be honest. If someone made water into grape soda in front of me, I'd drink it. Like I'd be down for that. Honestly,
So
I just got the biggest craving for cream soda. What time is it?
Do you want one?
It's way too late in the night.
how that happens.
Man.
Anyways, I'm gonna go
Are you getting
now.
off?
So, yeah.
Yeah, is it too late for me to?
Thank you for coming.
Alternatively,
Is it too late for me to order a delivery drone? Hang on. I just got the maddest craving. I've been good on sweets for a bit.
anyone can
Tell
do
me
it.
if things
It's
do
you.
come up and if you need me.
Hang on. Actually, it might not be too late. It might not be too late.
Probably soon.
Hey, yo.
Because at some point
Guys,
we're gonna have to take
guys,
care
the
of
convenience store on my block is still open.
the replicant
Hang on.
side of things.
Go get some.
Crazy enough to try.
Yeah, we're gonna be dealing
And we
Soft
have one.
drinks.
We have
Again,
one
we had to do, like, 2
big
drinks
fight.
over
I've been
coming up
really
soon,
good
I
about
think.
sugar lately,
beforehand,
actually.
back at the tuxedo rather than, like, 1 or 2
Oh,
drinks.
do I get?
there.
Okay, I can get like a
Hopefully
half
not.
liter
Hopefully I'll be around maybe.
neon cream soda.
If I can't, then you know why. I'm
Were never
attacked
meant
with
to
my
happen,
children.
and yet they still did. So.
I'm gonna drag you because
me.
that is when I want you there.
Okay, they only have the one, like the little
Seriously.
size of cream soda.
I will do my best to be there.
Okay, it does come. Okay, I'm buying 2 cream sodas
We need to
right
sit
now.
and talk too.
We have all the time in the world.
Here you are.
Now I have to order. I have to add something else rather than just the 2 cream sodas, or else they'll look at me like an idiot. I think I'm out of milk
No,
actually.
order just the cream soda to make it cursed.
No, I'm gonna order a jug of milk too. We actually just used that up this morning. There we go. 2 cream sodas and a jug of milk, and I'm gonna tell the delivery guy that I like mixing them together.
I'll probably swing.
Oh,
by tomorrow.
they don't do 2 liters of milk. Ah, 2 liter carton. There we go.
I have any right to be here,
Take care of yourself, eh?
that is most definitely true.
I am. I'm still healing a little bit, but I'll be fine.
I know. I'm
So,
gonna.
you know,
I'm gonna get on your
saying
case,
that
you know
go
about
and
that.
do it. I'm just saying, you know.
I know, but I know my limits. I'll be fine.
You're apparently doing all right, so good job.
I left you a box, by the way.
No, just
In your
about
bedroom.
you.
It's more the incense.
That's my villain in game.
Oh boy, I get meditation practices now. This is what I need. Cools the fuck out of Cinder.
This is absolutely just an impulse purchase.
To make that
I can't
really
even
easy,
argue
I can
about
make
that.
that
Hey,
really
if anyone,
easy right now, and you're just gonna feel the memory of it. Just that heavy feeling.
how long? Before I
that
put my
scent
phone
is
down, how
much
long am I
stronger.
looking at here?
As if you're smelling a third dragon's
Yes,
nose.
Faja.
Wait. Wait, hang on.
The cycle is complete.
Thank you.
Crap.
Soon I will be all powerful.
But I left you
Oh,
some
and
more.
she just
At your box.
She fell over my head. That's weird.
That was a close
Oh.
one. I almost put in the wrong
Did
address.
I actually? Wait, no, I didn't.
She's clever. Well, then again, she got all her fight out of her, and now she's just like, what do I do
That
now?
was close. I almost sent that
Just
to the wrong
relaxing.
house.
Hey, don't do that.
Don't do that.
Don't do that.
That delivery guy almost went to the opposite side of the world.
You know, that would kind of be funny, but kind of not.
Yeah, but then I wouldn't get my cream soda.
Understood.
You're right. The
Alright.
tragedy.
I'll see you later, sis. But yeah, I left you a box of the incense upstairs.
Thank you. I'll try and use it.
They have bubble tea?
The fuck do I have agreed?
See you all later.
See you.
Yo.
Be safe.
Oh, I gotta do
Alright,
this.
time to get some.
I gotta do this. I just got like the maddest dairy
He's got
craving.
the mad craving.
Mad dairy
Oh,
craving
no.
right now. I'm doing it. I'm doing it and doing it and doing it right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Expected it from you.
There's couch space cleared up.
Yes, the couch space is very big, so you guys can
And-
sit there if you want.
Is that actually going to the right house now? Yes. Okay, we're good.
With Hezekiah probably still getting.
Look, I don't know why. I just got like the biggest like cream craving, and I can't explain myself.
I can't believe you just did. Really think about it.
Did I?
Why
Like,
did
I don't
you
even-
do the thing? Because I wanted it.
I don't even know why. I was just like, dude, cream soda exists.
You wanted
And I
it.
haven't, like, I just realized I haven't had that in, like, crap, like, actually 11 years. Like, it was before I went to the monastery.
Alright. Time to get all the cream soda that you can and
Right?
just to keep it in the fridge.
I got 2, like, of the 600 milliliter bottles. I got 2 of those.
Good.
So I'll have one
Good.
when it shows up. I just told them to do contactless delivery, so they should just drop it off in front of the apartment. I'll text Luke, make sure that he knows it's coming.
How is Luke, by the way?
He's just working. He's kind of on my ass a little bit. He's worried that my meds that he prescribed me aren't going to be holding up lately, because I've been changing up my training regimen, and I've been, but yeah.
Meds do affect everyone a little bit different.
Well, the last thing I need right now is for my meds to change and for me to be off kilter. So I'm just telling him, like, hey, you know, it's fine. Like, I'll just take supplements
They're
or something.
working.
They're taking a
They're
long time to
working.
do the tour. Do you think Hezekiah got held up playing Minecraft?
Alright.
A villainous monologue.
I swear to God, if my
Just
teacher got.
fucking around with the blocks, you know.
If
Yeah, they're probably
fucking
playing
around
Minecraft.
with shit, I'm not gonna be happy.
I love that first it was Abductobots, now it's Minecraft. I'm the father of all memetic cancers.
Probably.
Another route to world domination. Being this evil bunker's really fucking with my...
I'm not making it to the heavenly realms in this one. I'm not. I'm here.
It's like, going, wait, where'd you go? Hmm. Oh, don't. Oh, sitting at that angle was weird.
Spoon.
Let that open.
So this one was right. That's the +1. Good
That's medic,
points.
yeah.
Medic. I forgot that was a thing. So object permanence, not my strong suit, apparently.
I think everyone's probably gonna go back and freaking play with the blocks.
Mm.
Blocks. Actually,
Okay, they're not in here. So? Saya? You're not Saya.
No, I'm not. She went to the shooting range.
in here.
There's a shooting range?
That's a. Yeah, there's a shooting range.
Oh.
Me and Ethereal, well, Ethereal mainly, he uses guns. I use a crossbow, so I'm usually practicing.
Huh. Let's find your husband.
He's a good thing. I think I saw him and they are still giving tour. Oh my goodness. I'm about to literally crash out because my husband's doing this.
Okay, you gave him a blank check to make a man cave, and you expect him not to want to show it off to
I'm
the
more like
guys.
this was his
This is man cave.
before I came into the picture.
Yeah, you. There's been a perimeter breach. Wife contamination of the man cave.
There he is. White contamination in the man cave. It's now both of our
Took you a
caves
while
are-
to process that. I'm glad you appreciate it, though.
Shut up.
It
We're in the
drops
Death
down.
Star
There is
room.
a.
Your tour takes too long.
Whoop. Hello.
Hi.
I was going over everything. We also made a new sim.
Oh?
They were playing blocks.
Yes.
We knew it.
I made one for special occasions.
Oh? What kind of special occasions?
Capture the flag.
Being the hell?
That's a good idea.
Watch it be one where it's just flat.
That's just called the reset.
It's optimal rock throwing terrain.
Fox v Fox, no items. Final destination.
Floating pillars, technically correct. But no, the
Smash
ideal
Bros.
one would be an arena that raises around us so they can't leave.
Cage match.
Mm-hmm.
Except for the fact that so many fuckers were jumping like 20 feet.
Here.
The one place we didn't look.
Yeah, hangar.
Yeah, the hanger.
We were right though. They were playing blocks. That's what took so long. They made an arena.
I see.
Control room, and then that one is the office.
This one's my favorite evil room.
Think you can grab Hezekiah and we'll set him down?
Yeah, I'm. Unfortunately, also, the report went in. Not in. No one said anything about it, so that means the Aegis are done anything with it. This is probably gonna be where some of us have. And also, talking about old times, jeez, I go.
What?
Sapphire literally said she was like, I want to cut this little cowlick on your head, and I went, don't do that. You're gonna remind me of something that happened to me before when my hair got cut, and I didn't want it. Something had attacked me in Zafira. A murder hobo robot named Ghost. One of the assassins bots grabbed my hair, and it was trying to cut off my head. Cut my hair instead. They did a lot more. I don't really want to recount fully everything. It was not a good time.
Fair. No, I 100% get that.
It was literally getting attacked by something.
Okay, I'm actually questioning you here that you're putting your back up against like the super sci-fi screen and not into the lazy boy office chair.
Because I then have to keep turning my head. So, it makes it easier. So, my entire question is going to be also... Is it okay? Bruising on your eye.
I mean, it's healing. I look better than when I got found by the others, so... Look, it's not that I don't want to talk about it, but I'd rather have Hezekiah in here so I'm not doing this twice in the same day.
No, I know. I don't want you to talk about it, but no, I was worried. Ibris unfortunately told me, no, you should stay, you just had kids, blah blah blah.
I don't want you throwing yourself into trouble either. Hell, I didn't even expect them to come running after me.
I was technically going to send the drone that I literally kill it.
Still. I see where they're coming from.
I know.
How much longer are you going to be on leave for? Probably another month?
I'm already back. I took 2 weeks after they were born. Doctors were always checking up on me to make sure I was fine. Well, I got a doctor's note saying I was in good condition.
Alright.
Surprisingly heal fast. I think it's the one thing I'm glad about my body, it does. but at the same time, I'm spending time with them. I'm not letting them be without the mom or dad in the room. Or at least Mocha watching.
I'm checking on my DoorDash. Hang on. Seeing how long it's gonna take. 35 minutes. We got time.
What I'm concerned about is that they are my race. They're not human.
You expected them to be?
I thought they would be with Imperial, but
You and I both know that you have dominant genes.
which
Very true.
means
Oh, hey.
Hey, I'm just it's a send by heading out. So thanks for hosting and all that. And yeah.
anytime we'll come. We'll be hosting a lot more of these people
Mhm.
so they can actually relax.
Yeah. And again, if you need anything,
Low ground if needed.
let me know.
More than happy to.
Well, everyone's here now.
Yeah, where?
Have a good night.
You too, Luke.
Have a good
Take care of
one.
yourself.
But that pretty much covers everything unless you want to look at the backup rooms for people who need a place to stay on Earth.
Well, when needed. Saya, do you remember that ship that you guys had Belle on?
Yes.
What happened to that one? Sent into a star, right?
I think so. Yeah. Why?
Oddly comforting.
Because we had the console pointed at the planet that was rescued from that.
I'll just fill out here with my yapping.
I remember the original planet had to be evacuated and it was destroyed because of it, but then the other one had a nuclear meltdown which destroyed the hive mind on the planet side, but then you had it in that ship. So they're rebuilding. That area is still not livable, but the decontamination zone's been cleared.
At least ever since
It's
I lived
progress
in
to
Misty
start getting it
Shores.
to livable conditions.
For them, yes. So, at least the planet's livable.
Wildlife.
It's already a
uh,
refugee
back
planet,
home,
so...
So, gunshots, glass breaking, and all that other bullshit.
Get up there. I haven't shown you the.
Was my lullaby.
Good.
I don't know. Generally for me, it's all quiet.
Oh.
You know, makes sense.
Isabel and Arthur are going to be very
Set up.
loud. They already cry very loudly.
How long until they start their training?
Years. Give them years. Hell no!
So the youngest that you can register a kid for my class is 7. We do make sure that doing no contact sparring. You might have to get them their own gym equipment though, because it's hard for us to order for people, that small. At least for get them properly fitted, because measuring.
Easy enough.
Getting accurate measurements of someone that young is really uncomfortable for them typically. So.
Yeah, we will.
Not to mention they'll be growing constantly.
Oh yeah.
So ethereal, any eye flash colors, weird electrical discharge, fire?
No, not yet. Thankfully.
Not yet. Okay.
One of them is Ferrochromia though, which is really cute. And one of them is very caramel skin like my dad, so that's some good signs.
Kind of like somewhere between your dad and your mom.
Well, yeah, 'cause dad and mom usually. Mom
I
was a little
remember.
thinner, though.
I remember seeing what your mom looked like.
Man.
Does he know what your mom looks like and you don't? Is that what I'm hearing here?
No, I know what my mother looks like. I've known for a while. She died a long time ago.
It's almost like we went somewhere you hated and we had those moments.
Don't remind me of hell.
That's the only
please.
reason why I know what she looks like.
I only know descriptions from your brother.
Yeah, it's. I know. It's not something that I won't think about fully either.
Good to see you walking around, though.
I'm in full working condition right now, so.
I would expect so. You're more resilient than a normal human.
The doctor said I was in perfect health when I got out of the hospital.
Saya's
and
still
the kids are
quiet
upstairs
to me.
napping, so. They say that they have
Gotcha.
very big lungs. They have very strong lungs and strong grips right now, so. And natural speeding for them. No bottles. just
Time to
yet.
start buying
And everyone else is
more
expecting
stronger baby gear, I guess. Get ready
Like the
for them
little
to start
baby.
lifting 70 pounds as soon as they turn 2.
Oh, don't, no, I hope God they don't, please. I don't want
I
to
mean,
imagine
just
that.
look at Ashura's race.
I know.
And suddenly, I feel fortunate with Lacey only being able to eat 40 waffles in one sitting. Yeah, good luck.
What was that? His little cousin. She was like pint
I
sized,
mean,
but able to
they're
lift
not
me.
normal humans, so I kind of expected it, but I don't think.
understand that part.
With or without the rocks.
Otherwise, they wouldn't be lifting 70
Both.
pounds at 2.
Oh.
About as strong as Ashura.
They are not 2 yet, so they're very much.
Got it. Size
They're
did
not gonna probably
It's
be
only
lifting
20
at 2.
pounds.
Exactly. With
I
them,
know
it's
what
just
they're
more
doing.
like
They're
the
super
conditioning.
strong. It's the mental limits that we instill in them when they're
Yeah,
And they
they
have the
Raising.
most
they grip
energy.
onto your finger and they just
They're not-
really
yeah.
won't
No,
like.
kids have like babies have an insane, like actually insane physical strength.
But
It's the sheer fact that they
Then you have to
literally
train
can't
them.
hold themselves back.
I love how they've been. I no, don't.
But better to let them know about their power gradually, so that way they don't overuse
They haven't
it.
shown any powers right now. They haven't shown any fire, electricity at the best, and that's me and Ethereal's affinities.
So how old are we?
Okay.
How
Give it a little
how long are we
strength
waiting
will
before we give
manifest
them the
first.
starter Pokemon test? Where you put the 3
What?
plushies in front of them?
They're much older, Sen. Not until they're like 10, maybe.
No, I'm
letting them,
not
like-
talking about a real one. Just talking about like the little plushies.
I've got plenty of plushies, actually. People
I'd
keep
say maybe
bringing
about
by gifts.
So here's what you do. You put a Tonka truck, a GI Joe, and a Barbie and a lion, and you see which one they grab.
Let's see what both of them
Career
grab.
path for the rest of their lives.
Yeah.
I know.
I would have liked that.
Yeah, no,
I was just
you're not allowed
given
you're not allowed to change something that you
shovel.
do at the very beginning of your life. Yeah. Yeah, it's
No.
impossible to change your fate.
Sen, I hope you realize that I am talking out of my ass.
I hope you
right?
realize I'm talking completely satirically. Dude.
Alright, good. So we're both
The
bullshitting
sarcasm's
good.
there.
Hi, I was a high school delinquent who turned into a monk.
I didn't make it to the 3rd grade.
I guess you could say I was a high school a dropout or outcast. I don't know what you want.
Oh, I mean, I got homeschooled for my last 2 years because I got expelled, so.
The Knights Academy was schooling.
I literally had to leave school.
Latin.
I think I got the big excuse. Oh yeah, I was being hunted down. I get to leave
Fair
school.
seeker. Thank you for rating, buddy.
Yeah, he found me fast.
I was a farmhand,
Teacher had to
so
miss the exam. Why is that? Oh, the Vatican.
I at least got through college.
we actually had to help the Vatican.
Good job.
I'm aware.
Guys, maybe we
Okay,
should
I
not
don't
be
know
talking
about
about the
the
Vatican right now.
Well, as far as I'm aware, the Vatican wouldn't be the ones hunting them.
Stop talking about the Vatican.
Actually, they
It's a
have-
sensitive subject.
My parents wouldn't have let me start tinkering with this stuff if I
What
didn't
was
get
his
my
name?
master's in
Alex. He works there. Of the
Energy
Vatican.
conversion theory.
Huh.
Nice pellet.
And you do not want
Well, cleric. What does he do? I
By
forget.
the way, you were looking extra beautiful today.
Let's just say
Going for 3.
Huh?
What?
what?
Oh. What plays it?
Okay.
I don't get it, but I'm
Off
gonna laugh.
page.
I don't think she could sit down long enough, though.
Oh, I get it now. Damn.
Have we already been in combat?
Saya.
Uh-huh.
Saya, Nissa.
I got my doctor's note to be fine to be in combat.
Okay.
I wouldn't have gone down.
She went down to Dragonspire. Yes, she's fought.
Yes, I
What?
fought, but I'm.
Isn't
very
that place more like a training ground rather than
I
a
thought it was a
fighting ground?
museum.
No.
I've
She went
been
to the
there twice.
non-sparring
There is.
area.
Oh.
No.
Okay, your doctor might clear you, but your mother instincts shouldn't clear you as much. Try to keep it on the low.
Yeah, no,
I
they got
will. I
blood
have
swamps. They got like deserts that'll
I
strip the flesh
literally-
off you.
I led the team down.
I knew what I was getting into, as well as also I knew what I was fighting, and I was very careful not to go full engagement into it.
Alright, as long as you're just leading the newers down there.
And the team that went down have been down there many times as well, so I was leading experienced people too, and they fully were aware of what they were doing. I
Baka.
am fine. Ow.
Well, at least you waited longer than I believe Dylan did.
I
So we did
literally
2
waited
days.
2 weeks. Yeah, I waited 2 weeks before I even went into combat and knew I could go.
She let her body recover and make sure the kids were able
Yes.
to get kind of not fully on a schedule, but at least they were asleep and well fed.
They were asleep more than that, and thankfully now they're sleeping more hours every day.
Yes, now they're sleeping
Good.
4 hours before waking up and screaming for more food, and then going back to sleep.
The only strain that's really been on me has been literally my chest. That's pretty much it for the kids.
See, I'm fine. I have 2 Pokemon that wake up every 4 hours and annoy me to get fed.
There's a difference, Teach. That is a huge
Sounds about the same. They wake up on a
No.
sloop, they cry, sometimes they electrocute you.
No. No, they haven't. They haven't done any abilities yet.
They're strangely
concern
more
I'm
clever
going-
than you think they should be.
One of them.
Yep.
The other one, I don't know what's behind those eyes.
Nothing until it needs something.
It just follows along with the other one.
Are you talking about the Pokemon or your kids?
Yes, the similarities play
Right?
in.
Yes.
Well, our Pokemon and my cat, yeah, so they've kind of just followed us.
You have a cat too?
Yeah, I have a
Like a
cat.
normal
I got a
cat?
wild.
First pet.
Our first pet was a cat, and
Like it's just
I
like
named it
normal
Sarita.
cat.
Like a normal cat.
Yeah, it's a normal
You have a
cat.
normal
It is a
cat.
normal cat. Yes.
Does it
I
talk?
love her.
No, we actually captured a
No.
wild
No.
displacer beast and tamed it.
They'd have just a cat.
They meow.
They just call it cat.
I
Nice.
got
Yeah, exactly.
Literally,
They just call
I adopted it. It's just
That's not where Sokka's been living, right?
no.
No.
Okay.
Sokka I don't think even comes by. So no.
He should. He visits the station like once in a blue moon.
He does every
Yeah,
now and
no.
then.
The main
Pops
person
by
that
and
is-
goes, do you have any thirst drubbing? No. Okay. And then just jumps back through a portal.
I mean, if I ever need somebody with magical capabilities like his, he's always up for the challenge. So at
He's
least I
the
can rely
portal
on him
maid.
for that.
He's the main
Right.
portal maid.
He
I
was the one that helped
do-
us set up the portal system here.
I do need your help in adding magical effect to a mechanical item without making it
Blow up.
act up. Yes.
Well, your specialty on.
Yeah. To a degree. It depends on what you're wanting it to do or what effect you're wanting to try and place on it.
I just need
I
to
think-
stabilize a planar leap to keep it anchored here long enough for it to
Oh boy,
stay anchored.
that's a. Wait, is that
Remember
the
when I
one
was
thing
spouting off
that you told
sci-fi
me about
buzzwords?
I mean, I actually know
that's
what
why
he's
I've been
saying.
Yeah,
just in
I-
the training room for the last few months.
He
I've
lost
been
me, I'll
just
be real.
on my own.
Basically,
That makes sense.
he's making a doorway to another reality, and he needs him to make sure that doorway doesn't blow up.
Bombarded with
Oh,
children.
okay.
I just need it to make one person stay on one side and not get pulled to the other.
What's the technological side of it?
Well, the harness is pretty much able to be manufactured. It's just putting the item into it to work, but I need an item from this side to create the anchor point.
Okay, so it's it's a harness. Okay, that's simpler if it's just a harness. Does the harness do anything?
The harness is what's stabilizing them to stay on this side without going back through the plane.
It's basically a stabilizer,
Okay, so the stabilizer and you need to attach the magical effect. Is it a specific item or is it simply do you need me to write
I have an item.
Formants.
I have an item that means a lot to me that I'm going to use as the base for the spell.
Okay. If I can see the spell, or if it has
And all day
intent or anything,
fucking
I can
silent,
write it out
and you
into
start
a
yapping
script,
for 3
and
hours.
then
Oh, don't
pretty
like
much
it.
I can
Sure.
etch the spell into.
Sometimes you gotta get used to
the
magical yapping.
harness.
Inside of the mechanics.
Not
Mechanicals?
talking about
Is that how
magical
that
yapping,
works?
I'm talking about yapping at all.
I pretty much I can do it on the inside or the outside. It's just
Sometimes
I have
it's good
to
to just
pretty
listen
much
to it.
etch the it around the
Hmm.
harness. And then
I've been listening to transport and
someone
logistics
will have to
because there
slide the
are
kickstart pretty much of the mana into it.
time traveling robots trying to fight people who are
Got
not
it.
you and not him and not him.
That's probably where I'll come in, but
Oh.
I have
Wow,
to
didn't even point at me.
connect things.
Ye of little faith.
Since it
I
looks
think
like
I'm actually.
the
I know
technological
you've already
side of
nearly
it
fought the
is
facts.
going to do its own thing.
I was
and then
just
you
around
need
when
Do you
it
really
happened.
want to have that
do
talk
an
with
additional
Saya?
effect. It's
Engage.
Might have to
easier
push some.
to do it if it needed
next
to
week.
Wait,
bad,
oh,
though.
I've heard that term though.
work together. I mean,
Might
it's
just
work
do it
together.
Time-traveling
one-on-one.
death robots
Both
who
had
want
do
to
something
abduct
together
shit
to make it
with their
work.
data.
That would be a lot harder.
Orion talked about them one time, actually. Never mind, I do know
What,
what
Hal
you're talking
just
about.
joined now?
In Bayo 9.
Stacking.
And
on
they're
the
making a
together,
big
that's
push
easier.
to get out.
Oh.
Or a little bit.
And if they get
That's not
out,
good.
the whole
Oh
district
I'll have
shit!
to
Wait,
figure out
was
the more
today the
mechanical
Stellaria
workings and get a
scene?
blueprint so you
Sounds
can see
about
what
right.
you're dealing
And
with.
Has anyone been
unfortunately-
planning?
Yeah, pretty much what I'll.
Well, unfortunately, the
probably be
first
doing
guy
is
on the
once I
job,
make-
Tanix, was an
actually
utter
do, like,
fucking piece of
carve and
shit.
the small etchings,
So it's been put on me.
get Probably either
Oh,
copper
so
or
there's a
gold,
bear in this cave. So if
or
I
silver.
poke it with a
okay.
hot
Thank you,
iron
honey.
and run out,
And
I'm
pretty
gaining
much melt that
data
down and then
on
fill
how
it-
they
fill in the etchings so that
act,
way that it has
because
mana,
obviously
conductivity
it's
for
scientifically
it,
relevant
so that way it'll
to,
actually
you
hold the
know,
spell.
figure out that if someone gets poked, they're gonna punch back.
Yeah.
Alright, so
Yes. and that's
I'll get
why-
her the information needed.
That's kinda
We're still
typical.
working out the kinks.
I don't know why people are deciding
She's
to
in
poke
a
a bear,
pocket
the
dimension of
bear in the first
Feywilds,
place.
so it's kind of
Oh,
hard
because
to
they're
Zen.
fucking
get
Zen's doing
around
that too.
that.
You're
Okay,
above
my
their
order's gonna arrive any
consequences.
I will be right back because
Hmm.
I just got a notification that someone is coming through the portal.
So instead, I gotta go in.
Joining the party late.
See who it is.
Oh.
I gotta go in and make sure the situation doesn't get fucked.
My delivery driver is gonna show up any moment, so I'm just gonna
I'm gonna know if you need
step
any
out
help with
and
that, Charles.
be on the phone with my roommate so he knows when to grab it.
I'm not sure how Bayo 9's wanting to organize the
New,
I'll be right
situation.
back.
new
I'm
things?
going to be handling logistics
Oh, it's just I had a
personally.
craving, so I ordered
Because,
something. So
well,
head to my
Ah.
apartment.
and
So
I'm
I'm
still
just making sure my
recovering.
roommate knows to
And frankly,
grab it.
the
How is
abductor
signal
bots are
down here,
going
by
to
the
be
way?
only slightly
Pretty good.
by,
You'll be fine.
you know,
I'll be in the hall.
Probably boosts
the kind of shit that
Yes.
we're dealing with here.
Well, I'm just
Huh,
saying. If
that
you
is a
need
stiff
any
plan.
assistance,
Underground.
Hey guys, my delivery driver is almost here. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I have my cream soda. I didn't put it on my belt tracker. Okay, hang on, let me give you guys eyes again. I have my I have my cream soda. You guys ready for this? I am. And after this, Son's gonna have a long talk. This was worth it. Dude. Fuck, that hit the spot. I realized I hadn't had cream soda in like 12 years. Like, no word of a lie. God damn. Ah, man, I need that. And we're back. Who the hell? Who the hell?
It's about to be 1 a.m. for you, right? Somewhere around that time. The fuck? Why are you still roleplaying? What the fuck are you
A
doing?
lot of us role play till like 2 or 3 in the morning sometimes.
Ordering cream soda was a fantastic idea, and I recommend it.
That's fair.
Okay. So that. Ah, they were.
This is where the shadow government decides your fate.
Is this the shadow government?
So.
Which one was the office? That's not it. Oh, yeah.
Things coming from a different plane cause problems.
Sort of like the Beastland rifts.
I see
Except
everyone else
more
cleared
things
out.
are coming through.
Everyone else kind of left. They are
They're
probably
roaming.
walking around. Yeah. They typically the enemies are very much from different dimensions.
So I think
and they look similar.
the tour is in the room before us. This is my best opportunity to ask. Do you want to pick a more private room before the tour comes in here
Sure.
and interrupts us?
I will tell people to. I'll tell them to when they're taking. Well, I've already told Ethereal that we're probably gonna discuss in here. I can easily just tell them and save this room for a little later.
I could let them know the office is in use.
I mean,
Yeah, that's pretty much what I'm gonna say. I'll be right
the whole
back there in a
point
moment.
is to have you here. That way I'm not saying this all twice.
Oh, got it.
Because I still got to give you my statement about last week, right?
In a sense, yes.
Now that I'm recovered in
Coherent.
our, right of mind or whatever the lingo was.
Yes, coherent and
They're aware.
fully
Lucian and apparently
understanding
someone
of
named
everything.
Kiki is here, so.
Kiki's one of the
I'll
newer
get my
people.
other student.
Oh, you took up another student, ah.
She joined up
gotten
pretty much
5
right
active.
after you went on mat leave.
Always new agents coming by. It's hard to keep up sometimes. Goodness.
Yeah, there are about 6 or 7 of them right now. She's a barrier mage with no self-preservation if it's a cute and fluffy animal.
Oh goodness.
You haven't been throwing like
Oh.
rabbits or something at her in the sim, have you?
I think they're called Malraj, rabbits with a horn and claws.
Jackalope?
Oh no.
No, Malranj or Manraj. They're vicious
They're
little
bunnies.
creatures.
They're attack bunnies.
Mm-hmm.
You put me
They
through
like
one of
to
the
headbutt you.
simulations and I hated
I mean,
it.
I've
With
seen
a
wild
blunt horn,
rabbits
like little
before. Like
rhinos.
they actually have a lot of fight in them.
Mm-hmm.
Now you let them grow to be about the small size of a half of a Rottweiler. Give them a little rhino horn on the top of the head and
Huh.
little claws.
Never put me through that simulation again. I hated that.
She didn't do well against the giant frogs, though.
That's objectively funny.
It was the first and second, slightly on the third time around. The fourth and the fifth just kind of started to get weird and sad.
There's strength in repetition.
I thought eventually
I
she'd
don't
get
like
tired of being swallowed by them, but she just kept
Okay,
laughing.
fuck off.
She'll get
Anyway.
there. I don't know what I'm gonna do to break that habit, but she'll get there.
Gonna need to, if we do encounter things that they look cute, but they're not cute.
Hmm.
And I could be dead.
Like that
feel
giant
like a poison dart
buffalo-looking thing.
It's Red Eye Tree Frog Man.
Alright.
Whatever Dylan's pet was.
You.
Okay.
That happened. And no need to skirt the details.
That's kind of why I wanted to make sure that we didn't have anyone jumping in, because I know people are not going to be a fan of my lifestyle choices.
Mm-hmm.
And the two of us are perfectly fine too. We've had our lifestyle choices that are not great. We've all talked
For
about before.
the officers up at Aegis, I've never hid this. I've been honest ever since my interview. Yeah, I didn't give every detail under the sun, but I told Scarus exactly what I was doing. Aegis was always a side thing while I looked for someone else. It was either Aegis or I went bounty hunting, so one of them was more charitable. I know I told Percy most of this. I don't know how much I told you. About, actually, way back in Orlando, I did tell you.
Right. Oh, we were talking about a lot of
Can do a
personal
refresher.
stuff.
Won't hurt my feelings if you don't really remember.
I'd like a refresher. Keep me
I
up to
gotcha.
date.
Okay. So, it's been 4 years. Okay. So, after I got out of high school, to make things easier on my mom, I joined the monastery a couple towns over. They didn't charge rent or anything like that, so covered my registration paperwork, and it was just pull your weight and you're good to go. I lived there for about 7 years. And I'll be honest, while I was hit or miss at first, it was home. It was always home. Second chance to actually have peace. Made friends. Didn't like everybody, but like I wasn't at anyone's throat. It was me and the other younger students, the more senior students, and then Master Som. Or, you know, the title holder for the name, at least.
Hmm.
She was a wonderful woman. She was coming up on her years, and, you know, was starting to get in the way of her doing her job. So it was a talk for a while. Like, I was trying to guess which of the seniors were going to get it. And one of the seniors, a guy named Yuchi, he did not agree with the verdict. Day of, I didn't see this. I heard fourth hand. Apparently he lost it. He said that something along the lines of, like, I'm the best fighter, why am I not in charge? Lashed out. It took, I think he injured 7 of the other seniors before they finally got him calmed down. And I didn't hear much after that, just that they expelled him. Things, you know, everyone talked, we made up our own stories, and honestly, I thought it was gonna just calm down. It's not unheard of for someone to... Like, it didn't happen all the time, obviously, but someone just kind of snaps, disagrees on something, and gotta go our separate ways, right? Like, it sucks, it's dramatic, but yeah, well, it's...
They just
You
find
ask...
somewhere else to train.
You ask people to give up everything they own, and some things they just can't let go of.
It's a big commitment.
Yeah.
And it's not easy of a decision to make.
Material things... coveting an object makes you weaker. You're putting parts of yourself into the things around you. But yeah, things started calming down, and I remember waking up, hearing noise. I heard yelling. One of my roommates he went out to take a look, and then I just heard Gunshots. I ran back in. He was okay, but sorry. Long story short, a gang showed up. They killed the senior class, and us more novice levels were just rounded up. They gathered us in the main rooms, and UG cut us a deal. Rather made a less of a deal, more like a high stakes bet.
An ultimatum.
Yeah.
Which I'm guessing is similar to the one we brought back.
The deal is that if any of us could take him in a fight, he'd let us go. Prove that we were deserving of the Master's title. It was that, or we had to follow him wherever it was. I was stupid to try.
He set it up in a way where he knew there wasn't anybody left.
Back then,
But he would be the top dog.
Out of the novice class, I was one of the better ones for manipulation. Issue was I needed to concentrate, and being calm wasn't exactly the first thing on my mind at the time. Be honest, I don't remember the fight. I remember two goons, two of the gangsters he hired, grabbing me. And he cut me loose. Next thing I knew, I was in a hospital. Yeah. Apparently I was out for a while. Their story they gave me was apparently there was a fire. They didn't know who started it, just that they found me. I tried explaining what happened, but after I gave the police report, I never heard anything of it again. go forward.
I'm so sorry you went through that.
As for, last week, or rather, when I signed up here, the plan was I was looking for him. That always was the plan. Luke and I picked up our bags, moved to Saphira, the place with the highest crime rate in the world. Where else would he go? You know, if trail went cold, it's either he went somewhere that the police couldn't follow, or, I'll be honest, up until last week, I was kind of hoping he just died in a ditch somewhere. I was hoping someone got him. Just be a bad memory that I could forget. I was training on station and Luke gave me a call. He was going through the news and he saw something that I described to him. And I checked the channel and he was right. CCTV footage of him taking hostages. I know Miss Hybris can't just jump into whatever. That's why I didn't. It wasn't a case of that I was going to ask for forgiveness, it was that I was never asking you in the first place. It was never supposed to be your problem.
So you expected us to abandon you?
It was either I was going to pull it off or I wasn't. Yeah, I'm glad that I'm here. Like, don't think anyone's gonna argue against a rescue. But I also know we can't just go gunning after people.
course not. I put more people at risk, too.
But I know he's out there now.
And you want to stop him.
Yeah. I want to stop him.
I stopped.
I recognized
killed.
3 of the people who were with him. Two of them were good friends of mine. Just... Hell, Shire's still wearing the fucking ornament I bought her. I'm watching the very people I'm watching my second family go against everything we ever stood for. So, yeah, I want to stop him. But there's also the matter of I want to make sure that the friends I've already lost can finally have peace. I want to have the balls to actually go back up on that mountain and bury whatever ruin is left.
Don't let us help.
I always assumed that it was gonna probably be my job if I went for this. I just kind of accepted that a couple months in. And after we keep turning a blind eye on rich politicians, I figured that I probably wouldn't get very far asking to go on a manhunt. I know that there's some things that we just can't do. Things that'll be way too much harm to put out. I'm not letting this one go. Shit.
You go on a manhunt. Are we allowed to just go after somebody without provocation or proper evidence or a feeling, gut feeling? No. Are we able to assist in the de-escalation when a police force cannot officiate a matter above their own? Or if they're being tied up elsewhere, some of their operatives that are more fit to deal with magical things. Yes. Are we allowed to continue to operate and continue to gather intel on, let's say, a organization that their purview has migrated from one location to another. And they possibly need to be stopped in order to not spread their malignance throughout a town prematurely. Especially when they've already shown their forces to be strong. I think we can assist in taking over jurisdiction if we're allowed to, which we've already shown that we're capable of doing so.
So...
And now hasn't this group actually also attacked several agents, haven't they?
And now they've, rightfully, yes, injured some of our agents and shown that they are not going to stop. But they've also now done something which was over the limit of petty theft, which does give us purview. The ability to say if we're going to assist with something in the long run. So, if we require jurisdiction rights, then I guess we require jurisdiction rights to continue this investigation. If that investigation leads to an accidental conflict, then I guess we'll write the paperwork for that later. Once that bridge.
Or we just keep it off of Aegis' books.
Miss Hybris won't let me do that,
I still
unfortunately.
have my copy of the police report. I could get you in contact with the station back
We're
home.
still in contract with the chief.
I mean back in Oda City. Back home.
Ah, where it originated.
Probably would be a good idea to grab it.
It'd be
The more
start of
information we have.
It'd be the start of the paper trail, and we know his most recent one. Just gotta find out everything in between, right?
Mm-hmm.
We'll add it to the board.
So...
Oh, you're back. Hell, I'm having to work figuring out how to stop literally a guy wanting my life.
We'll add it to the board of things.
So we're doing this?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
I mean, with or without jurisdiction. If we get enough intel, I can help you out. I don't do everything for Aegis. I was an exorcist before this, and a paladin before that, and a knight before that.
And some of us do work outside of it that's a little less than savory sometimes.
We just get no backup if we do it on our own. This way, we at least have people we can rely on, and resources.
Of course.
But like I said before, that doesn't entitle you to finishing this with your own might. You're still gonna follow some things by the book.
Okay.
But if push comes to shove and things happen outside of what we are allowed to control, well, that will be for a later report. We'll reprimand you if needed. But, you know.
Yeah.
Things happen.
Of course. I'll try to make a list of the names I remember. I don't know how many of us are really still left. The two I recognized for sure was Shire and Aurelia. The swordsman the others mentioned sounds familiar, but
Well,
the description
one of
isn't
them
enough for me
tried
go
to
off.
gut one of my agents, and the other one burned a few civilians to charcoal, so...
That was Aurelia.
Oh. Someone using fire, then.
She's the one who got in my way when I arrived. She's, taking to the new lifestyle well, from the looks of it. Didn't see... I didn't see any remorse in her eyes, that's for sure. As for Shire, I only was able to identify her through the pictures the others showed me afterwards.
Got it. Well, she did a number on Sakoto.
I'm surprised that she's rolling with them. Out of anyone I can think of, I don't know why she'd still be there.
Oh, if she gets mixed in too deep, I can't really help her.
I get it.
Especially if I have to redeploy Sakoto to deal with her.
I'll take her on myself if I have to. Like, I understand what's... I understand the stakes. I'm just saying.
Just letting you know, if push comes to shove, you can't be everywhere at once, and if things happen...
If it's... her or getting as innocent out, then I'm gonna pick the innocent every time.
And if push comes to shove, then some of us know how to pull our punches with knocking them out.
Some of us, yeah.
Been trying to keep Ashura or Zack on standby.
Those two I trust with that.
They know when to pull their punches too.
Fucking Ashura trust.
I...
And to be honest, Ashura and Zoc I've seen the most.
Zoc, sure. I have my concerns of Asra. Last time I went on a job with him, he abandoned the injured people on the team, lost his shit, and left us to get our ass kicked. I was hospitalized for months.
Yes, he's been through extensive training since then.
And all he can do is learn and get better like all of us.
His run-in with his family changed a lot of his mentality.
Okay.
Yes.
I'll take your word for it, but I'm not putting my life into his hands. Not yet.
We're not going to.
I had him up for promotion, honestly, if needed.
That's, I'll leave that one to being above my pay grade.
That has gotten deep.
With that.
Last run in with. That's not good. His family is just fucked up as mine is.
His
Probably
focus was in other places before then. Also the paranoia of being weak, considering some of his...
What his family can do is very deadly, and they use that as a sport. That's the thing. They
I told him
disregard
to
for
either
people's lives.
focus up or get out if he's going to be an issue.
I feel
And
kind
he
of
chose to
like an
focus.
ass, but maybe refocusing.
That being
It's-
said, the agents that I can assign to that are powerhouses also are very capable of not killing somebody. If I ask them to capture and I ask them to do things like make sure that they just knock out everyone, I can send in agents.
Hello. Me and Thera usually knock out people, especially if they're people.
I'm used to being the only one on jobs that are actually going for the KO. Hell, the fairy, the Fae job, that... The one that I was made lead of, I subdued 2 hunters and my teammates executed 2 of them. Like, we have some bloodthirsty guys. It's not as bad now. But we're not... I'm just saying we're not clean.
Of course.
Yes. If ordered to keep and capture, we know some of them, but some of the new agents need to understand where we sit.
Regardless,
And what do you plan to do? Capture all of them?
I don't know. I don't know.
Alright. Which is the one that you care the most about? Making sure that they don't get away.
The only one I really want to take down is Yuchi.
And what do you want to do with him?
I don't care what happens to him so long as he stops.
Alright. Do you see him surrendering if beaten?
Maybe as a joke.
Do you feel like you could beat him?
I'm gonna try.
That went well the first time.
I was expecting gangsters and one overconfident jackass. Not to get jumped by one of my old friends. I'm expecting that now.
Have you went over the footage?
What I've been allowed access to, yeah. Mostly
Then
just
you
to
saw
ID
what he was
faces.
doing down there? I meant the footage of the combat in the parking garage.
You mean when I was in the car?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. He's...
You think you can take him?
I'm going to try.
I'll be honest. He'd bat you around pretty easily as you stand right now. But
Thanks for the vote of confidence.
when I'm done with your training, you're gonna knock him down a peg.
That's something I'd like to see.
Okay.
I'm not letting one of my students go unprepared. Not again.
What as for Aurelia, she's changed a bit. The fire was always there, same thing with the swordsmanship, but she's changed her style. Just a new fighting stance. She only fought with one sword before. And it's...
Yes, she was very quick, very precise.
Precision was always good for her. But then again, back then we used wooden swords and weren't going to
Well,
wasn't going for
when you're
the
put up
throwback thing.
against life-threatening situations, which she's probably thrust into on a daily, you get a knack for harming people to the point where there is no holding back afterwards.
That's what I mean. I didn't
So she's
feel
good at hurting.
any remorse from her. If anything, it was pride.
Were all of her strikes meant to kill you, or was she trying to hurt you?
She was definitely going for it. By the end of it, she got me with a sucker punch.
Hmm.
I came to Yuji monologuing at me.
Well, it's been how many years since he saw you? Thought he left you for dead, or at least not to see you again.
I guess.
That reminds me of someone I was just talking about.
As for Yuji, from what I saw in the footage, he's, if anything, less refined.
Oh.
So he's lacking.
I wouldn't say that.
I mean,
it's...
The footage did show that he was more of a brawler, but I don't think he's been fighting people who could hold up to him. He's just been pushing over a bunch of people who can't stand up to them.
Even at the monastery, he was the strongest fighter, I'll give you that. It's hard to say from what I saw whether or not he's getting sloppy or just... He doesn't have to hold back anymore.
Fight.
Maybe he's bored.
Well,
Could be bored. Hasn't
do
had
you
a good
think he
fight.
was on par with the master? Your old master?
Master very rarely actually fought. She was... I'm going to put you this, as much as we take care of ourselves, age does get you eventually. She was more so there as a spiritual leader. At least at the point that I joined, she was.
But in her heyday, she would have cleaned him up.
In her heyday,
She would have taught him a
was-
thing or two.
Her heyday was a good, I want to say 16 some years ago when I saw her leading a demonstration at a festival. That's what got me into it.
Alright, and you
Sounds like a wonderful
sparring against her, how long do you think it would take for her to finish the match?
Me... Back then, I was still learning the basics. Trying to compare myself now, I'd maybe last for a round or two. And again, she
Alright.
was a much more defensive fighter. She used Tai Chi. Wasn't
You
really
said
the
it was
most
festivals, right? Were
every
these
every year,
filmed?
the monastery would do a demonstration. One of those, the go-to we did was we'd choreograph something. We'd make it look like a fight for a couple of minutes, and it would convert into dancing.
Hmm.
Ooh.
Do they ever film any of these?
Maybe people off their phones. I'm sure you could find it online somewhere. We don't use any of the manipulation for it, though. At most, we might use something to bend the way that the torches catch in the air, but nothing too elaborate. It's meant to be impressive for a crowd and civilians, not to let them know how
It's a
much-
show.
Yeah. It's just
Yes,
a
but
demonstration for
movement
the
is
kids.
still something.
It's also good for fundraising. It's what we put most of our effort to.
Hmm. But to match her movements and style to that of another master's, and go from there.
There's no doubt in my mind that if she was still in her prime, she could drop Yuji without a thought.
Hmm. I'm not one for hand-to-hand combat. Ideally, I can hold my own, but we'll prepare you for what you need to. I'm sure I could get Rika to help.
Ooh, that would be perfect.
Liquid cat form, that one.
I remember them. Went
A
to the
liquid
same
cat is
monastery of
all we're gonna
Sokoto,
miss.
didn't she?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Perfect choice,
But
actually, for anyone
she
who
trained a
wants
lot longer in
tricky.
her hand-to-hand combat. And she can tap into, I want to say, different forms of chi.
I remember
Oh,
speaking
yeah.
to Rika. We actually exchanged a lot about the differences in our schools.
Mm.
Hers seemed very, much more on the Shrine Maiden kind of look. Ours was more so on helping out the little guy.
Yes. The funny part is the difference between their dance movement and your combat stances is only a footstep or a movement apart.
The difference between fighting and dancing is just who's on beat.
Mm-hmm. And who's getting beat on.
Holding my tongue on that one, Chief.
Well, you have your sparring partner if she's willing to do so. Other than that, I'm pretty sure there are some of the other agents that I can think to pull who are good at hand-to-hand combat.
If you can get if you can get your hands on Krazer, get him actually up here.
Well, it's gonna take some convincing. He's not one for moving around a lot, but I'll see if I can't poke the
From what I
tiger
heard,
a
he's
bit.
been.
Or lion.
From what I heard, he's been focusing on stuff around his home lately. But
He's been focusing on himself, honestly. He was a bit of a hothead, so I told him to fix that. Look inside a bit. Grow up. Come back.
Mellow out. Mellow out.
Well, mellow for him is not going to be a thing. He's bubbly like a soda. And you shake the bottle too much, and, well...
He gets so excited.
I cannot wait to try that cream soda when I get home.
Hey. All of us have our issues. Just don't fight them
I'm
alone.
putting forward an opt-in. We're going to continue the investigation on this new band that moved into the city. Since the chief gave us jurisdiction over that one event, we'd like to follow up with them, just to ask them to make sure. That way they don't have to put too much forward. We'll continue to investigate, since this gang came from somewhere else and relocated.
Got your back.
Okay.
That way we can
Oh.
continue
We all have
to
our issues.
That's alright.
Do all
continue
the
to
things
monitor
we
it.
can.
Monitor it. Just right now.
He's quiet. A lot of the time. He's sneaky too.
It's almost like that's my
As for
preferred way of
Yuji,
operations.
what I remember of him, his mass is about the same. His attitude isn't far off either. He was watching me fight Aurelia. I think he was judging her, or
Between Juniper's camera and Andrew's, Simon, and Ryan, I got a lot of good combat data from him. Even though he wasn't showing off everything that he probably is a bit able to do.
he was always quiet at the monastery. He never talked to any of us newer guys. But even back then, he was only allowed to train against one of the seniors once in a blue moon. Like, actually have like a match, you know?
Yes,
But I'll say...
seems like his chi tap in, right? He's not a spellcaster.
Key, but the similarities are minute. It's more cultural in their difference. Regardless, his manipulation was always... The guy's like a walking avalanche.
I saw that.
What I... what... I'm trying to give you something you can use. No matter what, manipulation requires like a... It's not really that we have to concentrate, but you have to hold a feeling. It's like...
Cause an emotion, maybe.
More like tensing a muscle.
Hmm.
An emotional response.
It's, yeah, sure. What I do know, though, is even in my time at Aegis, there's been a couple things over the last 2 years that have thrown me for a loop. I still remember early on, there's this rich guy from the ZTC, Ra. His sword ruined me.
Oh, I know who you're talking about.
I don't know what the deal was, but he had something.
He works in that kind of department of curse objects, I guess you could call them.
What I'm saying is, even though how it forms outside of us is different for each of us, how it starts, it's the same base foundation. They teach us the basics, and then it was always find your own way from there. They gave us the same toolbox to make our own artwork.
Similar to magic. And that someone could have the
Mag-
same element, but use them in different ways.
The mana is a... I actually did do this research. I did do it. Mana is an exterior reaction where you're pulling the world in. Ki is it's the reverse. It's not even so much that I'm releasing energy, it's that I'm just changing my shape. It's strong mind, strong soul, strong body. 3 parts in one whole.
As a magic person, plays the instrument that's already around them, plucking the strings from the very air. Your instrument is inside.
You're playing violin, I'm singing.
Exactly. And somebody like Sakoto or Kreza creates a beat, a drum beat inside their own head that everybody else has to hear.
Okay.
You're smart
I
about
know
that.
we're trying to be serious, but I'm just imagining Sakoto beatboxing now.
I swallowed my
You know
violin.
what? You are just this weird case, honey. I know what your case is weird because you've swallowed the instrument and you don't let it out.
The inside's still right there. What do you mean?
In the
What'd
sense
you
of his
say?
magic.
You're good at playing music. That's all.
Oh.
Shut the fuck up, first of all. Second of all, don't want to discuss that here. Third of all, back to the subject at hand. Fuck off.
Or I will get Cinder to curse you out.
I feel I've missed the beat on what's going on. I didn't hear
Don't
anything.
fucking worry about it.
Yeah.
It went over his
the
head.
music
I'm
puns,
glad
the
it
music
did.
puns are over. Let's move
Are you
on.
making a short joke?
With me here?
No, her saying it went over my head.
Little column A, little column B.
Anyway.
But that was on her. But
I-
your training will be extensive now.
Thank you. I'll...
You didn't think I was going easy before, right? Because...
No, I,
Oh, well, you should have thought I was going easy on you before, because now we're definitely not.
Look, my bruised ribs
Yeah.
beg to differ.
It's gonna be worse than just
That was an
bruised
instant. I
wrist.
mean, I did spar with Rochelle that day, and she can take a lot more than you, so it might have just been me.
When I had to be pushed to my limit, it was a lot. It wasn't just
It wasn't just hey broken ribs, it was hey broken everything.
I didn't think she was gonna get up.
So long as I'm in one piece to take them on.
You will. With the assurance.
It's not
My first
meant to break you all the way.
My first day
It's meant
in
to
the
push you
sim,
down.
Zoc ripped me inside out. I think I'll be fine.
Ooh.
I didn't tell you that?
No!
You fucking ripped my guts out first day.
What the fuck?
Remember
Depends on
back
what the
when
hell it was.
back in my first couple weeks when I was kind of calling all you psychopaths? Yeah.
We had them drop into a full sim, I guess.
It was
and,
it was like
What were they?
every month Hybris put out a notice about people toning it down in the sim. Remember that?
Yeah, I remember that.
Like sooner or later they
This
actually
when
reined
they were
in.
going a little bit hard in the sparring.
Oh, yeah, I
The
remember
sparring
that.
would end when somebody's, when the simulator feels like they've reached critical levels.
Yeah, I remember that. Thankfully, I don't
Which is
think.
why now the simulation stops at 10%.
And
Mm-hmm.
And you're probably not going to be fighting much longer if you continue to stand.
Yeah, I remember that.
Fighting with no regard of safety is just welcoming a loss on the next fight. Always expect one more.
Of course. That's why also you, when you're fighting as a group, you make sure to rely on also people that can heal you. Our team is an extension of you.
I'll head home. I still have some papers that me and Luke brought with us. My police reports and a bunch of news clippings we've collected over the years.
Alright, if you
But
don't mind
I'm not
it,
sure
I'm
if
going
the
to...
articles are actually from them. It's like cold cases, robberies and stuff that no one identified for.
We can use the minimal things. I don't think Miss Hybris would be able to locate old files or security footage that outdated, but on my side of things, if you're fine with it, I'm going to be uploading all of the footage and combat simulation data on Yuji, right?
Yuji Toma.
Yuji. I'll upload all of his files and data to Maz and Maestro. You're not going against him just yet, but I want to get a feel of his power and scope, at least with the agent's belt.
May I also ask then for a copy of the footage you guys had?
I would like to at least know if I'm being sent out, I'm well prepared.
All agents that are interested in assisting with this can request the files to look over.
Thank you.
I'll get
See if we
you,
can't disrupt some of the small operations, if we figure out and pinpoint it. Plus, Percy's also going around the town trying to figure out these smaller groups.
Percy's been helping me for about a year now.
Yes,
When she's
she's been
not delivering
reconning
me
for me a few
food.
times.
She
Shadows slip in and out.
actually
She's not a
came
combat.
to me after you guys grabbed me last week and said that she was going to double down now that she actually had a lead. Last I heard, she was still poking around the states, around where we saw him.
If none of the higher
I
ups,
do not.
which we'll call them that for now, your old group, are around, if it's just the little ones, I wonder if she can go and send in her, well, go in with X.
Has a little disturbance.
With
Give them a little
X?
scare.
What?
Yeah, Percy and X and I used to roam around a few times when we were looking for something. They helped me out once or twice.
Huh? I don't remember
Oh,
X
yeah.
ever saying that he was doing stuff with you.
Oh, this was a while back. I got impaled by a weird serpent creature.
Tall, tan, black hair,
Jesus.
red glowing eyes?
Well, more like tall, furry, red glowing eyes. But yeah, that other
My
friend
ex.
probably. Mm-hmm. You should ask them about the fight that we got into a forest. It was great.
Huh.
How you grab my brother and do stuff to
They're a decent fighter.
I know they are. Like, I just, like, they're retired from it, but, like, I didn't... Small fucking world. Okay. Sorry, I didn't realize...
Surprisingly good connections. I knew X for a bit, and before even you started.
Well, yeah, no, I mean, they visit me still, but, like...
Beforehand, they used to hang around the station.
Huh.
Just
They'd
relaxing.
visit once or twice.
I didn't actually realize you knew my boyfriend that well.
They were friends with Percy for a while, so.
Double date.
And I owed them one at one point. So.
Ooh, I like that idea.
Our anniversary's
It's been a
coming
while
up,
since I've
actually.
seen them, though. I knew they stopped doing their whole fighting.
Do it,
thing.
it's time.
Actually,
They
no.
sold that
Save their anniversary. I should. Save the anniversary thing. Save the double date for after anniversary, because that's an important date for you
Well,
two.
our anniversary is June 4th.
It's the same thing with to me and him. Make sure that our anniversary doesn't get disturbed a lot. So.
Good luck with that.
July.
Sorry, but yeah,
Mine's currently a small floating robot.
I'll double check the footage. I'll see if there's anyone else I can name, and I'll jot down all the names that I can remember, and a list of things that have kicked my ass in the last couple of years. Maybe there's, big ass robot with gun. I feel like that one's kind of obvious, but if there's anything spooky that's been messing with me, I'll try to find a pattern.
Only some of the agents are able to get past Eben. He's not really meant to deal with.
I got up to level 5.
That's nice.
Mm.
Have you completed level 5?
No.
Okay.
Eben is not an easy fighter when it comes down to it.
He's meant to counteract a lot of magics and other types, and just
He's
be
our huge tank.
Yeah, he is pretty much a rolling tank.
Oh, you're making me remember Apollo. Oh, I actually need to give Apollo and Eric a call. You're making me remember 2 agents now.
Okay, well...
You're getting back into the motions of things. We'll slowly go from meditation back into sparring again.
Okay.
And we'll help you fight this.
Thank you, Teach.
Better say it now, because you're going to be cursing me when I'm tossing you around the room.
Yeah, you will.
Please, sir, can I have another?
You're going to be asking, can I have another break?
I got a couple more ribs.
We're not going to be breaking your ribs.
No breaking your ribs.
But your will, maybe a little bit, hopefully.
If it's the same training you put me through, yeah, that's gonna break down your spirit quite a lot.
There's a will, there's still a wall to throw you through.
You guys know I was a... I'm a monk, right? Like, the whole, mind over body thing is, the whole shtick.
Iron will.
Yeah, and that's going to
Which
be
is
fun to
good.
test.
Man.
Iron will meets stone wall.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, I burned down the stone wall now.
She melts through it. I had to change the spell typing.
You can melt rock?
I just turn
To
up
a
the
certain
heat.
degree.
Huh.
It's
It's not so
literally
much that she's melting the rock, it's that she knows how to pinpoint her heat to a center now.
It's
She's
still
gotten really
melting
good
rock.
at it. Well, yes, but it's more like a single point.
Like lightsaber
And I haven't
style?
slacked on-
Wait, can you do the thing from episode 1 where they, do the circle in the door?
yes, because I have one of my swords
could.
doing that.
Through
That'd
steel?
be
Probably, just depends on how thick the steel wall is.
That'd be really
And how much heat it can do.
Can we do a
It's a
heist?
little bit hotter.
No, maybe not a heist movie. That's a little too close to
I
crime.
that'd be a crime. However,
the heart. It'd be a
I have.
movie.
If
That's the
there's
thing,
ever a
I-
vault that we need to break into, we'll send you guys to go and reclaim a stolen item. There you go.
That'd be so much of it fun. I've
I
actually
feel like
never
the
done that.
Federation would know if they needed an item reclaimed.
I heard Tiberius is like doing like. I heard Tiberius is like doing a derelict ship. Checking. Hey, hi. Wardrobe change. How's it going? Hi, you.
Gripes with the Federation. No, it's just my gripes with
Okay,
the
I was
Federation.
wondering what happened with the Fetties. That was out of nowhere. What?
Old splinter group of the Federation sent us on multiple missions that costed a lot of almost agents' lives.
Was this the zombie
And-
planet thing?
Yes, and other things. They
there so
shot
much
some of
as
our agents in the
zombies?
fucking back, too, and almost kidnapped one of our agents, too. If me and Asha hadn't come running after them, they would have been... Lavender would have been dead by then. I don't have the best interactions with the Federation.
So,
Got
a
it.
civilian subsect group that was allowed a little bit too much leeway broke off from the Federation during one of the missions and fully autonomatized themselves by the end of the last mission set. So we didn't know until after that they were controlling all of the things beforehand, trying to make it so that way they looked like everything was an
They were
accident.
acting like they were in charge, but saying, "Don't tell my boss."
Exactly.
Yep.
All
Pretty
of their
much.
orders were coming from higher ups that we never got to actually see until Federation got wind of it and then dissolved them. Figuratively and literally, I believe.
Sir,
That was...
anything else you need from me?
Shut up. First of all, fuck you. Second of all,
Your
third
patience.
of all, I will backhand you.
I'm kind of using it.
Well, get used to it.
The urge to break your fingers. The urge to break your fingers. Ah! I'll break them. I will.
Sir, I did not wish to be witness to a domestic dispute.
Don't worry,
That's because-
technically, Cinda's not his wife.
Yeah.
No.
So it would just be a
Ew.
regular dispute.
Ew.
Although
I live in her head,
or
or-
filing the paperwork, because then I would technically have to charge Saya for
I have so many questions in how that works for you.
I can answer. It's not fun. Most of the answers you're gonna get.
Okay.
I have to literally just go in the back of her head and go, I don't want to hear this. I don't want to listen to this.
Yeah,
I don't want to
you know what?
fucking
That's
even be here.
fair.
I
I'm,
laughed the last time you peeked out.
Yeah, I think this is falling away from work, so...
I fucking hate you.
No, you don't.
You technically are in our house, in all of our houses.
Which
Don't
is
worry.
more the reason why I should get out of your hair.
Don't worry, she used to be worse.
I remember her being worse.
But she cares for everything.
You two need anything from me? Second questions.
I'm worried about you. That's mainly my concern. Up here and here are two different stories.
Like I said, we'll work on it.
I'll be honest, I still have doubts sometimes if I'm even on par to myself back when I was still training there. But now I'm catching up and finding new ways of getting it done. Like,
Right.
one way or another, right? Like this. Well, best dream I ever had. Still.
Still, this is not going to be.
Hmm?
This is probably not going to be easy. Period.
because this is a personal statement.
It never
Believe me,
was
I know.
going to be easy.
The hard part is going to be breaking through to what's next. Because nobody knows what that is until it happens. If it's mana or magic, sometimes that's a little bit easier to figure out where we're going spell-wise, but yours is all in here and in here. So we'll see what manifests when it does.
Okay.
But sometimes that takes a trigger.
Still been working on that speed training. I've been using, she's not an active agent anymore, but you remember Queen Bee?
Mm-hmm.
I've been reviewing her combat logs. That charge she used to do. I've been trying to figure it out, but
Ah, yes. Movement.
I keep tripping up. I don't know how she did it.
Hmm.
It's not so much even hitting the speed anymore, it's landing it.
Well, yes, anybody can cast a spell or use something that gets them from point A to point B, but is your mind able to also follow along, or are you moving quicker than you can process?
I don't know, it seems just unreliable. I aim, I try to gauge how far I'm gonna go, and then it's just, I'm off by a few feet.
The funny sword. Isn't that kind of similar?
No, that I understand. It used to be the same way with my boulders. I know where I'm trying to get them, I know where it's trying to land, but sometimes the spell just doesn't put enough in, or puts too much in, and sometimes it breaks apart on impact, or breaks apart in the air. Took me a while to get used to that. We'll work on it piece by piece. Like I said, a catalyst is necessary to improve, and if that catalyst means that your willpower needs to be at its bare limit, then we'll push you to your limits until you feel something different.
Okay. I'm gonna get going though before the shuttle back home closes.
Alrighty.
Let me know when you're home safe.
I'll see you tomorrow for morning training, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'll get my sleep then. Good night, teacher.
Have yourself okay.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be alright. If anything, try to... Honestly, if you want to bring some, like, ice packs, and... It'd be great.
That I can do.
Thank you.
That I can do.
See you tomorrow.
Yeah.
Well, which way was... That one. I'm just gonna... Wait. Yes? No. This way. Yeah. Sense of direction, don't fail me now. Sense of direction will fail him now. Alright, let's catch up with you guys. I see a theory here. So he had a firing squad kill anyone that could challenge him to master, and then picked a fight with rookies as if it was a fair fight. Bro was taking his... Oh, talking out of his cock. I see. When he said what he did was even and wasn't cowardice. Yeah, that's a way to put it. That's a way to put it, RJ. Sounds like Sen's getting his ass kicked tomorrow morning. Okay. Wasn't too hard to find the exit. Captain, open the iris. Yes, sir. We're locking in the glyphs now. It's dialed in. Lock. Captain Carter, sir. Reporting for duty. What was the alien things called back then? The parasites? The rule? Something. GG. Alright guys, I'm calling night. Gold. That's what it was. Gold. I wasn't too far off. I knew what I was on about. SG1 is clear. Oh, absolutely. That's a donkey? I can't tell from here. Okay, yeah, I do see it. Alright guys, I'm going to call it a night. Thank you so much for hanging out with me and Sen today. What happened to my base away screen? What happened to my background? Where'd it go? Spooky background, OneDrive. What the fuck? Why is that not working? Anyway. I'm gonna call it a night. All y'all take care of yourselves. I will see you maybe tomorrow. Tomorrow's Saturday? No, tomorrow's Friday. I don't think I have any plans tomorrow. I could do stream. We could do hangout stream. Play some Helldiver. Oh, Woowa. No, I need to grind for Woowa. Zani is going to be dropped any day now, and I want to make sure I have as many rolls as I can for her. Anyway, guys, night-night. I love you all. I know the world can be crazy, but do please remember to love each other because I love all of you. Have a good night, guys. Peace.